Hey, what is up, guys? It's Gilty here, and welcome back to Dead by Daylight. How is everyone doing today on this wonderful Sunday afternoon? Don't know why it's not registering my game. What's going on here, Streamlabs? There's definitely a Dead by Daylight here on my screen. Why don't you see it on your screen? But what is up, Giraffe? What is up, Alex? And more. Layout is missing. No, the layout's not missing. It's the game that's missing. Close but no cigar. Let's see if this works. No? Still not working? There we go. There it is. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Alright then, well let's start off the day with our golden child himself, the Legion. Let's run a blood point offering and should be good to go. Alright, sounds good, Frankie. All good, Alex, all good, no worries. But what have you two been up to today? Anything much? But with that being said, so I've been doing some thinking and doing some research regarding my new venture into some YouTube edited content. And as we get more people in stream, I want to get your guys' opinions and thoughts on everything. So after talking to the editor who has impressed me so far, also Giraffe, thank you much for the sub. I appreciate it. 4 months in a row. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you greatly. I had barbecue in the rain, which was an experience, and now I'm cuddling with Cat. Ooh, well, barbecue A sounds good, and cuddling with Cat also sounds good, so I think you've been having a pretty good day, or at least it sounds like it. But, so, more or less, I've been talking with an editor, had a pretty good, like, hour-long conversation with said editor, yesterday, and was giving it some thought afterwards based on finances. More or less, for every hour of raw footage that I provide, it's probably going to be about 4 hours worth of editing done. Which means that, let's say theoretically, the amount of, or the amount per hour is $25. Means that 1 hour of footage, which could be chopped down into, let's say, 4 10 to 15 minute videos, is probably going to be about $100. So I'm trying to figure out the best way to go about utilizing funds and ensuring that you guys are getting the most videos possible. So I'll go into that a little bit more and what that might mean in the long run for the YouTube content. It probably means that we're not going to be focusing in on games like Binding of Isaac, Don't Starve, because those are very much reoccurring, where an hour of content probably will get condensed down to one video. That probably is not feasible right now, but I have some other ideas regarding episodic gameplay like Subnautica, Outlast, Alien Isolation, and more. But you spoke with Match today, so that was fun. Oh, that's great to hear, Alex. Imagine that is quite enjoyable. But yeah, so I have some thoughts going on. I'm looking forward to working with an editor, and ideally we're going to have our first video up by the first week of May. All right. With that being said, we are moving into our first match of Killer. Let's see what map the entity brings to me. There we go. Treatment Theater. Quite early into today, and I don't know. I always look at this map and I go, I don't really care for it. On the other hand, I look at it and go, when I look back at all the games I've played on Treatment Theater, they've been pretty good to me, I suppose. So I don't know what to really think of this map, whether I like it, I hate it, or all of the above. Maybe I just hate it. You know, a little bit of both, right? Alright, let's see. There are multiple people over here. is actually a good find. Alright, let's hit the Yoon. Alright, let's then dash over here. Alright, we see the second one. We're gonna go for the person on the gen first off and foremost. Try and get this regressing if possible. Alright, if we can get this pallet out of the way, would not be upset by that. 2 people still injured off of gens. Sure. Pallet bug's still a thing, so we swung into that. And let's get her going back in front of us so we don't lose as much distance. We'll Feral Frenzy her and go from there. One person has healed. Not sure if they had a med kit or what. Yeah, she's up here. Unfortunately, she was able to make enough distance to where we weren't able to get the hit with Feral Frenzy, surprisingly enough. Could have sworn I had the distance, but apparently not. Alright, she'll go for the vault here. Let's go around so we don't need to lose as much distance or time. Get a standard hit on her. And let's go for a down at this point. Try and apply some early game pressure here. There's my Ruin Totem, so she does know where that is. Let's keep that in mind for when we down and hook her eventually. There's Disco. Dead hard or bust. No dead hard. Let's pressure the gen before we pick her up. Looks like the gen isn't well worked on, though. Alright, we do see this Claude here, though. Let's go for her. And go for the Yoon as well. And back to here. Alright, Claudie. Time to get picked up. And let's put you up on a hook for good measure. They have gotten 1 gen done, which I'm not thrilled about, but having all other gens done pretty well at 0 is good for us. Alright. Once again, 2 people injured. I don't think I disturbed that crow, so I think someone else is around here. Where that might be, I do not know. Let's kind of take a quick patrol, check middle. Looks like they are over here. No blood would suggest that this is the 4th survivor, the other Yoon. 2 Yoons, 2 Claudes. That's fault. Hit her. And let's commit to the chase for right now. He goes behind me, drops the pallet, and will probably vault. Yep, that's exactly what she did. Let's continue chase. There is a pallet here, of course. Good dodge. And let's down her. Alright, let's break this for future use. This isn't necessarily a safe tile, it's pretty mind-gameable as well, but it's not exactly a great tile for me to loop around if they are looping it very tight. So let's go back over towards Ruin, as I do imagine they're on those gens, and we now have a pop in hand. So good timing in that regard. That gen's pretty much at 0. We see Disco over here, so we know where 2 other survivors are. Let's head over in this direction then. And the 4th one went for the unhook. Let's pop and then follow the blood trail. Alright. So far, so good. Let's keep at them, and looks like they're heading towards this gen over here. Thankfully, a lot of people are injured, so we can pretty much go for anyone for the most part. Let's break, so that way we don't lose distance. And she heads over to my right. I don't think she has many outs here, except for the pallet in front of her, so unless she has dead hard, I don't think she makes it. 10% regression on that gen. Works for me. And now we can look at the next pop target as well. That is another 10% regression. And looks like the Claw decided to end her life. She was done with this game already, you would see. Scratch marks would indicate them going into the exit area. Let's just pop it for good measure. Then check the left corner. Check the right corner. And check around here. Apparently not. I have no idea where they went then. Would have figured that they would have been around here. Alright, well, let's continue patrolling our gens then. This gen has been worked on mildly. So far it's looking like no one's here, so might as well bop it. And break. Nothing on that gen, but we do see scratch marks here. That's a good find. Those are moving from away to here. My guess is a locker. But no. Okay. Still no disco. Maybe they smarted up about disco. Because we have been jumping on them every time that procs. That gen's mildly worked on. There we are. That's what we like to see. That tells us that there's someone definitely here. Hello, Yoon. Don't mind me. Just gonna stab you up real quick. Let's fatigue out and get some more pressure on you. Yep, she goes through. And no pallet for you. So we'll be able to hook you and immediately pop her gen. That's been on reseal. That is going to be quite nice indeed. Unfortunately, we'll be hooking her pretty close to the gens, so they'll probably jump on it immediately, but we'll get a notification if it does turn out to be disco. Oh yeah, that was a very nice short chase. Very efficient, making it very easy for us to kind of just pop that gen real quick. Now I need to take a look at where these other survivors are. I imagine one's in the middle. We did see that being worked on ever so slightly. Yep, that would make sense. That is the Claude. We'll continue after her. And there is that. Maybe it's the wrong move for me going in Frenzy right away, because I did lose her due to that. She doubled back from the looks of things, and is continuing through here. They did a quick heal with a probable will make it. And there's the disco that I predicted earlier, so we can jump back on that. I'll lose the gen in the middle. I don't care about that as much. I'd like to go for the disco instead. Let's go for this. That's one. That's two. And then see where the other one went. So I'm gonna go for you again. Let's fatigue out this way. And we did cut her off a little bit, pushed her away from a potential pallet drop. That's fine. And down again. Alright, so they got 2 gens at this point in time, though at the same time, we're pretty much on ratio for 3 gens to 3 hooks. So this is pretty good for us, all things considered. 10% regression back there, that might be a heal check. Yeah, she has no DS, so we're in a good position there to just hook her up and get her on second stage now. Let's see. Where's our next patrol? Let's head over this way. Is that a poppable target? It's kind of on like a 1.5, so we'll pop it real quick and just get it regressing. We'll patrol back towards the hook, towards this gen, just to check on this real quick. Nothing there. There's the Claude. 1, 2. We'll go for Claude since Yoon could have DS as there is an obsession. Let's try and end this chase relatively quickly. And mind game while we're fatiguing. Nice dead hard by the Claw, but she won't make that vault in time. So let's pick her up. We can then hook her immediately and pop the gen that we saw someone on over here. That's going to be our game plan. Yo, what's up, Drop Shot? Sorry to hear that you hurt your ankle, man. Hopefully it's nothing too serious, and hopefully you're able to recover soon. Alright, well, let's pop that, and continue chase by following the scratch marks before you frenzy. Alright, we have line of sight, so let's go for them here. Come here, Yoon. Yep, drop it. Perfect. Let's get the hit. And let's go for the quick down, shall we? She'll probably vault. Good attempt. No vault, but goes out in front of us. Probably going towards the right. Yep, there we go. We'll pursue her in this direction. I wasn't sure if she's going to go upstairs or vault, so I wanted to play a bit safe. She'll double back. And I think this should result in a down. Yo, what's up, Vagabond? How goes it? How goes it? How's the day been? Alright. Let's put you up on a hook. And everyone's just about on death hook at this point in time. Let's recheck this gen. Looks like someone is on it. And we did see blood here and in front of this locker, but no one. That could be ambient blood. It wasn't. So someone is indeed here. The question of the day is where, of course. Should probably just follow the blood, I suppose. That's my mistake. Dead hard. Won't get you very far. There we see. Let's pick you up at this point and hook you on the hook here next to the gen. I think this Claude is on death hook, mind you. Additional scratch marks show me where the next survivor is. And this Claude is not on death hook, in fact. Looks like the Yoon's going for the Yoon. I want to say this is the blue hair Yoon that is on death hook. That's not the Yoon I wanted. The Yoon I wanted doubled back for the unhook. So let's try and cut her off here, but she'll probably get the unhook, unfortunately. So we'll have to just go for her and end her life instead. Hi, Claude. Bye, Claude. She has DS based on that play. She'll go for the pallet, or not, apparently. I know for a fact you don't have DS. Claude, on the hand, 110% has DS. And now we can go for Claude. Where the fresh hell did she go? Did she double back into the locker again? She might have. I'll hit the DS if so. Why the hell not? Alright. Yep, blind me. Go for it. I hear your footsteps. The blind after the DS really was unnecessary and only made it so that you lost a ton of distance. Dead hard. Down you. And let's get you off. And looks like Hatch is a no at this point in time. Sounds good. Let's put the Claude up on hook, and we can then try and find the Yoon before she's able to find Hatch. Upsy daisy. Yeah, it was strange. We saw her leave, and then she went to go back into a locker. Maybe she realized that I'd follow her and that she would lose, you know, DS at that point, but I don't know. I don't know if that double back was a smart move. I know for a fact that the blind after the DS was definitely not a smart move. People are too reliant on blinds, I think. I don't think that they realize that people at higher levels just aren't going to fall for it. By the ways, GG, well played. Alright, with that being said, the Legion is now on a 6-win streak. Do you guys want to play another match of the Legion, or would you like to spin the wheel of Killer? 'Tis up to you, as per usual. Alrighty up, and meanwhile. Also, I think that what Frankie is referring to there is a Homestuck reference, if I'm not mistaken. But looks like we are going to spin the wheel, and let me actually update the win streak real quick so you guys can see the updated graphic. Perfect. And with that being said, we have spun the wheel and landed on the pig. You guys want to play pig, or you guys want to spin the wheel of Killer one more time? Yes, Mr. Leggy Boy, the Legion. The sausage roll? Ah, yes. You know, if the pig was a member of the triplets, then you could put him onto a blanket. You know, 3 little pigs in a blanket, right? Alright, looks like we're not playing Pig. Instead, we're going to be playing the Deathslinger, the Rootin' Tootin' Shootin' Cowboy himself. Let's do it up, shall we? Take a look at your build. You currently don't have a build on. What the hell was I using on you? Ruin. Let's see. Ruin. Monitor. Yeah, Ruin, Monitor, Pop. Save the best for last? Yeah, that's exactly what I was running. Perfect. Stop that? Nope. He is a Rootin' Tootin' Shootin' Cowboy. Once again, I have to say, like I always point it out when I see new details, but like whether it's his tie that kind of jiggles when you move him back and forth, or the chain connected to the watch, it's kind of interesting. Run Iron Maiden like the Deathslinger saw earlier? Yes, definitely. Best perk in the game, hands down. Iron Maiden OP. Definitely, definitely. I still don't understand how enough people actually go into lockers as survivors. It makes no sense to me whatsoever. The only reason why I would ever run Iron Maiden is just for increased speed in searching the locker as a huntress or a trickster. Outside of that, I have no clue. Oh, you're using inner strength, to be fair. Okay, you know, I guess that is an inner strength counter. I can see that, I can see that. Also a head-on counter. So if you're playing against like a ton of head-on gamers or inner strength users, then maybe Iron Maiden's not a bad perk. That could make sense. That could make sense. I can see some value now. I used to hardcore use Iron Maiden. I guess the question is like how often do you get value out of it? But I guess if there's a ton of head-ons and inner strength, then I guess that would make a little sense. Interesting ideas. Interesting ideas. Yeah, I'd say most of the time that people see it's 100% on Huntress for reload speed. Outside of that, I do not see it that often. Used on Legion? Makes sense. I mean, tis teachable after all. Alright, blood points across the board. I like it, I like it. While we are loading up, here's a thought real quick regarding edited content. So, I think I've made a decision that I want to do 1 to 2 videos a week of edited content for YouTube specifically. Now, I could do 1 of 2 things. We could do 2 videos of Subnautica a week, as that does seem to be the fan favorite so far in the polling. Or we could do 1 video of Subnautica, 1 video of Outlast, because Subnautica is probably going to be a bit of a longer series, and I don't know how long that might be. Whereas Outlast has a set amount of time in it, probably 3 to 4 hours worth of gameplay. What do you guys think? Would you guys want a longer and a shorter series in tandem, or just 1 long series or 1 short series and breaking it up into 2 videos a week? So probably 2 like 15-minute videos. Let me know what you guys think. But we are on the Fractured Cowshed with the Deathslinger, and we spawned over by Shack. More likely not, they're going to be over in the Cowshed itself. I appreciate it, Alex. I appreciate it. The biggest thing is, too, that if you guys do want more edited content, due to the price of it and hiring an editor, 1 or 2 things will need to happen eventually. Either create like a daily sub goal, try and, increase subscriptions. If we do that, then we can get more edited content, because I'm basically using Twitch revenue to fund the editor. Or eventually we can get monetized on YouTube, but that's going to be a bit more of a push, to say the least, as that's going to require us to hit 4,000 hours of watch time on our videos, in addition to 1,000 subscribers, right? Alright, she'll still be here after I chase the Atom. Go, men, boy. I'm the only tier 3. This is true. Is Claw just looking to die, apparently? I'm starting to think that she is. Alright, well, let's hook her, since that is her desire. And let's reload and try and find Adam, shall we? Yeah, she already has crows. She has not moved this entire game. Why, I don't entirely know. Alright, let's head over to Couch. Actually, no, I'm gonna give up on Cowshed. I don't care about that freaking gen at all. The current map with the barn is god-awful for killer. Especially a 110 killer on top of which. Let's see who we're chasing here since they're already out of it. Looks like that is our obsession, so we don't want to get 2 hits on her. We want to probably get her mending first. Yep, she continues. I was trying to get her through the window. We almost did. Nice dodge. Alright, she's going to be playing pretty slyly, to be honest. I'm going to give up on her for now. There's no reason for me not to. And then let's head back over to this unhook here. There's the heal on the Claude. Scratch marks go towards. This is more likely than not the Adam. I heard a not a locker, but a chest, but I'm not sure where it spawned is the problem. Alright, let's go for Adam then. If only we were a few seconds sooner, we would have been able to get the down on him, but c'est la vie. Yo, what's up, Shelby? Thank you much for the tier 1 sub. Appreciate ya. Welcome, welcome. How's the day been? My day's been going pretty well. How about you? Alright, Adam down. Ugh, Adam. Why had to do that to me? 10% regression on that gen. That's fine. Alright. Let's put you up here and check out this gen. Meg's probably on a gen by herself. We haven't seen the Yoon this entire time either. That is a little bit scary. They're still on the gen. No, Ruin's gone. I didn't even notice that Ruin went sometime during this entire altercation. Fair enough. We'll have to keep that in mind. That gen wasn't really a good poppable target. There's the Yoon. And the Claude. We'll go for the Claude then. Yep, we'll get the hit. And let's pick her up, hook her, and pop a gen. We do see someone going back for the unhook real quick. Let's hook you. Almost didn't see this. I kind of wish that the hooks were highlighted even up close. Sometimes they kind of get lost in the background noise. Alright, let's follow these scratch marks to Yoon. Let's get that quick flick, and let's drag her closer to this gen before downing her. So that way I can get 2 pops off here. So let's pop off here. Yeah, exactly. Sometimes I can just absolutely miss it in the background. Like, it happens way too often for me. Not gonna lie. Well, yeah, like, you can see that one there, but as you get closer, I think it fades out, even if you are pretty close, too. Alright, let's reload. Let's... that's not really a poppable target, though. Let's patrol some other gens for another poppable target. We have another 30 seconds left. Give or take, and this is a much better target, to say the least. Yoon has Deliverance. Let's assume that with Deliverance, she has DS. And this looks like the Claude. Alright, she's hugging the corner. A little bit late on that shot. I was trying to get her so she didn't dodge it. She actually played that pretty well. Let's see how she plays this. She goes inside. A little late on that. Honestly, since I'm not really pressuring any generators, let's forgo this chase and chase Megan here. Good dodge. She'll vault. We missed our jump. She'll probably vault the other side. She does not. And let's go for her now. I'll give her a hit. And dead hard? Nice. Let's forgo this time. There's no reason for me to pursue that chase. If we had ended it there, that'd have been well worth it. There's Yoon. Let's get her down. And get a pop on that gen if possible. Let's go through here real quick. Try and ensure that Adam's not on the gen so he can get a pop-off in time. Right now, they're actually doing pretty well on gens, the hooks. So this could prove to be a bit of an issue. As soon as she gets unhooked, whoever unhooks her is probably going to double jump on this gen here. I also assume the Meg's on that gen there. Yup. That would make sense. Probably the Claude and the Meg if I had to guess. No scratch marks indicating their location. Looks like they went into shack. Not worth me really pursuing that as a 110 killer. So let's patrol gens instead. Check this one back here. Nothing. And then there's the Yoon. Looks like they are going further back towards Cowshed. Going pretty well, Matt. Going pretty well. How about you? Let's re-down her. No reason for me not to. That at least forces someone to have to go pick her up. Scratch marks over here. Heading back towards the gen on the left. That's probably the Adam if I had to bet. Nope, it's the Meg. Let's go for her. I want to hit her with the gun before hitting her actually. So that way we can save stacks, but she's just way too wily. Yep, there's the dead hard. We faked her out. Perfect, perfect. Alright, let's down her at this point, and we can get another pop-off. Yeah, this could be a slight problem. They are now ahead of ratio, so they are in a pretty strong position, not gonna lie. That gen hasn't been worked on last time I checked. This gen has, and we don't have any real indication of that gen over there, but Adam was in that direction. Yep, this one is counting towards streaks. We're not using any add-ons, so there's no reason for it not to. We're gonna have to play a bit aggressively, methinks. Claude needs to die for me to reduce resources at this point in time. So let's go for the hit on Claude. And let's pursue the chase on her. She narrowly dodged that. Like, that went by her head and still somehow did not manage to hit her. The hitbox on the spear gun is so small. It really is. I see the Adam back here. And the Claude as well. Let's down her. We'll go for Adam as well. If we can get a double down, that'd be great. A little bit late on the shot. So let's go for Claude and kill her off now. That'll help us reduce resources at the very least. Yeah, it's true. It's true. I've shot in between people's arms before with Deathslinger. It's been insane. Whereas with Huntress, you can hit them around corners. Alright, that's on a 1 sill, so let's ignore that and head over to this gen for a potential pop. I imagine Yoon's over here. Hatch right next to this gen. Good to note. I was right about the Yoon. Let's get the hit and go for the quick and dirty down possible. She did not pay attention. She's not looking behind her at all. Let's down. Let's pop. Let's hook. And get another pop in hand as well. Alright, let's hook you over here. We'll assume that as soon as you get unhooked, that 2 people are on that gen. Yoon is now dead, and now we're in a bit more of a manageable position. We're in a much more manageable position now. 1 sill on this. Let's assume that they're on this gen behind us. Let's patrol this real quick. Alright, 3 sills here. No one that we've seen. The smart move for them to do would to be splitting on gens between the one on each far side in order to get value. But looks like they also are working on this one, surprisingly. Let's hit the Adam. And then we can pursue chase immediately, thanks to our save the best for last. And let's see how this works out. He does have a vault coming up. His keybind for vault and locker are the same, so he accidentally ended up lockering instead. Do they have a key? No, thankfully not. Alright, that gen has been worked on. Not sure if that's Meg or Adam, though. Let's assume that the Meg's back on the gen that we know is more well-worked. Yep, based on the scratch marks, that was an accurate assumption. So she travels from left to right, then stops somewhere nearby. He suicides, but we see the Meg right here. And looks like that is a no for the hatch. So let's put Meg right up on the hook and call it there. They actually had really, really strong positioning. They were very close to winning this, not gonna lie. They are very close. Do something to change it now. Tinge in the force, that someone may challenge me, so I'm going to do intimidation tactics. But yeah, the keybinds, it can be rough. They can be rough. But GG, well played, these survivors. To be fair, my keybinds are the exact same, so I know the pain. With that being said, that is a 3-win streak on the Deathslinger. Do you guys want to play another round of Caleb? Or you guys want to spin the wheel of killers? Shooty McGee, indeed. Not to be confused with Shooty McCree, that's an Overwatch character. But looks like we are spinning the wheel, and we have landed on Evan the Trapper. If you guys want to play Trapper, you guys want to spin the wheel of killer one more time. Looks like we'll spin the wheel again, and we got Grimes the Blight. Hello, Grimesy boy. How goes it? How goes it? Alex's mortal enemy. Let's throw on a blood point offering, and we are good to go. And Vagabond, thank you much for the stretch. I appreciate it. Oh, alright. So yeah, going back to conversation that we was having earlier, our first bout of edited content will probably be in the month of May. I'm aiming for at least 4 videos, in the month of May. Come June, we could be looking at 8 videos a month instead. So realistically speaking, I think the 2 biggest things that I can ask of you as my community is twofold. A, if you guys want to see more edited content, I'll have sub goals, basically making it so that for every sub goal milestone, we'll be able to get 1 additional edited video per week. On top of which, though, if we're able to collect the community and share out the videos to friends, family, people we think that might enjoy it, if we can get monetized on YouTube, then that would also help us out a lot in getting more money towards editing, and YouTube will help, you know, get more people into the community, which then helps us out with money for the editor, and we can start doing larger and larger projects, right? So just something to kind of think about if that is something that you guys are really interested in. And obviously, we'll see what the editing style of the editor will be. I'm making my decision in hiring said editor this Saturday. I just got to the point where I couldn't see Gil on my follows list. I'm like, where'd he go? Fair enough. Also, thank you much, Draft, for the shout out of Got Loops. Let's see if they got loops after all. But yeah, so I'm very excited. I try to let the DVD YouTube videos play in the background when I do stuff, since I've already seen most of them on Twitch. I appreciate it, Giraffe. I appreciate it. Yeah, that's fair. Also, here's a question for you. Since I upload directly from Twitch, right now, most of content, especially from Twitch, is being uploaded in 720p. Would you guys want to see it in 1080p, or have the option to play it in 1080p? Or do you guys not care at this current moment in time? The main difference would just be me, basically, instead of clipping it on Twitch, I would simply pull it raw and then send it to my editor to just clip the same times, basically. They're both pretty easy for me. Also, we got the Grim Pantry as the Blight. This is god-awful. This is a horrible map for Blight. Alright, looks like they are on the murder platform. And as predicted, we're going to slide off of every object in the freaking game. We do see them up there. I do foresee them probably dropping down. Hello, David. Let's see if you drop that early. You will not. This is good bait. I like it. I like it. That was actually pretty good on his part. Let's do this again. Since we're looping in this direction, he can do that a few times over, but we're already bloodlusted. He has another pallet to work with. He'll drop early and take a hit. Let's make up distance at this point in time. And let's actually get him looping him this way, which is better for us in the long run. So let's have him break that. Or drop it. Yep, that's what I figured he would do. Good bait, David boy. Good dead hard. Drop it. And down David goes. Let's go up here real quick and interrupt the gen progress. As a 10% regression from the Jane, that's good. Let's pick up the David real quick. Bring him to the basement and pop that gen ASAP. Did they nerf Blight's base speed? No, they did not. They might finish that above me with that disco, to be honest. It's gonna be close. Yep, they finished in time. Nicely done. Let's follow the blood trail for Jane. I hear the Jane down here. She's going downstairs to the right, possibly towards basement. Let's ignore that. Thank you very much. They go downstairs. Let's get a hit on Jake. Nice dodge. Here, let's go for Jane or Jake real quick. Nice dead hard on the Jane's part. Good, good, good. But we still got distance on them, so I don't care too much here. We can at least force it back to a 2-to-1 hook the gen. Nice. Yep, she vaults again. And that's a mid vault, so she'll get downed. Yo, what's up, dog buns? How goes it? How goes it? How y'all doing today? Hopefully you all are doing well. Alright, that's another disco on that gen. We will have a pop in hand by the time we get there. We have no idea where the fourth survivor has been. Keep that in mind. Alright, that gen is a poppable. Yeah, it's a good pop gen. Let's pop this real quick. And we'll go for David boy here. He'll loop me pretty well, I think. But I think he'll take a hit here. Perfect. Let's blight after him. There's Jake. We'll transfer targets for the Jake now. Alright, let's fake him out. Get him going to the left. Yeah, he's still around here. You see him right in front of us. He's trying to figure out where we're going. Alright. Let's go here. Heal vault. And I think he has a pallet too. We'll double back. Yeah, that's why I figured that he'd still be on that pallet. As someone that he would probably go elsewhere. Alright, they have another disco, but they're working these gens pretty well. I'm getting the sense that maybe Prove Thyself is in the cards. He vaults back in. Good, good. And there the Jake goes. Yeah, Calm Spirit, but no Iron Will. Alright, they're healing on that gen from the looks of things. So let's go this way. Light on this map is just so god freaking awful. I can only bounce off of certain objects. It really is. It just results in me getting so little value off of my blighted rushes. I really do wish that they had fixed this. because I can't bounce off of trees, or even rocks for that matter. Look at that. I literally could do nothing there. Let's down Jake. And we have 2 infectious frights nearby. And it's just resulting in extended chases, and because of that, we're, you know, not really getting much value. I'm not a moth. Still not a moth. And David's going down here. Hit the David. And looks like he's heading over this way. He does have a pallet, keep that in mind. He'll probably pallet flashlight me, I imagine. That'd be my guess anyways. Go for it. Yep. And that should seal the deal for David Boy here. Dead hard? Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Alright, upsy daisy. When the new Lucky Break comes out, oh, new Lucky Break's gonna be freaking OP. It's very, very good. Let's see, no one here. What about in this corner? No one here. Let's use my traversal ability. Scratch marks are pretty close by. And they finished the one on platform. It has to be prove thyself, right? That was a Jake, I imagine. There's blood on the ground. And let's catch up to him. Alright, let's just fatigue out at this point in time. And there's Disco on the gen. I can't really ignore that at this point with 1 gen left. The question is, can I even bounce off of anything? No, there's nothing for me to bounce off on this map. There really is, and I can't bounce off of trees. Alright, there's the other Jake. Let's pretend we're going through here. Oh, we actually are, to be fair. That was the best move for me in the long run. He'll go inside this time for the pallet. Let's see if he drops it early. He does. We'll get the hit. And we see David going back there as well. This Jake goes into the tile. He swung a little bit late there. You'll get back into the tile. He has the vault available to him. We'll fake him out, so that way he's forced to drop the pallet. He does not drop it, though. And doubles back once more, but that should result in that. Disco on a gen behind me. Can I ignore it? I think I have to. I think if I don't get it down here and don't have a pop in hand, I think that we're going to lose it. Oh yeah, the RNG on this map is just straight garbage for bouncing. Like, you just have to rely on, like, strict things like shack, boxes, rocks. Other than that, there's really nothing you can do. That's fine, Jane. There she is. She'll probably vault one more time, which should lock her out. She does not, because she knows that exact thing will happen. Additional scratch marks going for the Jake. That is Jake going for Jake. Somehow we didn't get a... What? How did I not get a hit there? That's absurd. Let's go here. Be down that Jake. Hit you. Hit you. If you want to go for that and disable your DS, then be my guest. I'll just put you on a hook. Not a moth, David. Still not a moth. Still not a moth. We'll hit you. Put you up on a hook. Let's blighted rush real quick. Nope, still no flashlight save for you. And we'll get 1 kill, but there's so little that I can do on this map. Holy hell. I mean, at the end of the day, we didn't do horribly with 7 hooks with 3 out, but This map is just god-awful. Whenever I see this map for Blight, I just want to just put myself on a hook. But GG, well played to these survivors nonetheless. I want to say that there's definitely a prove thyself. Yeah, there was no way in hell that there wasn't a prove thyself. 110%. There's just no way. And resilience too. That makes a bit more sense. Alright, but if we could give another shout out to Got Loops, that would be appreciated. That way I can go over and say hi. But Blight does lose his current win streak of 2. Thank you, Draft. I appreciate it. Let's see, is there an ad? There is not an ad. Perfect. Let's drop him follow and give him a GG well played.
Giltspire, thanks for the follow, dude.
No problem.
Yeah, good game, man.
Always
well played on your part as well. Dude, you're wearing my outfit, man. I'm not a fan of that. That's my Blight outfit. I'm the Blight main. Name goes here. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated.
I hope that you have...
man, I appreciate that. Thank you, Giltspire. Much appreciated, man.
Day/stream.
Oh, thank you for the follow.
No worries.
Thank you. Yeah, you as well, Giltspire. Thank y'all so much. I
Anytime.
appreciate the love. Thank y'all so much. Matt Paw, thank you for the follow as well. Good game.
Seems like a very chill dude, so definitely make sure you stop on by, say hi, and drop the dude a follow. With that being said, let's hydrate up real quick. Thank you much, Vagabond, for the reminder. And do we want to play another match of Blight? I do feel like he got a little bit shafted there on the Grim Pantry, not gonna lie. It's not a great map for him by any stretch of the imagination. But with that being said, it's up to you if you want to spin the wheel of Killer or play Blight once again. And what's up, Got Loops? Thank you much for the follow. Welcome to the Guilty Ones, my friend. Happy to have you here. And it looks like we are spinning the wheel. And yes, you did get me, Rag. I am a very chill dude. In fact, I'm so chill that I chew 5 gum. Alright, with that being said, let's spin the wheel of Killer. And we have landed on Mr. Pyramid Head. Alright, Pyramid Head, you are currently on a 0 win streak. Let's see if we can get you back onto a 1. That way you can become the golden child once again. Indeed, it's your husband, Alex. And looks like Vagabond says no to Pyramid Head. The hopes and dreams of Alex dashed. Instead, we get the Spirit, who is on a 15 win streak. Alright. Let's throw on our perks here for Spirit. So Barbecue, Ruin, Pop, and Tinker, I believe? Yeah, let's do that. Not sure what else we could use on Spirit that would really be worth our while. Alright. Yeah, I'm still trying to think if this is the best Spirit build that I have available to me. Corrupt Intervention doesn't really matter too much. The only thing I could think of is maybe running Sloppy Butcher. Like, keeping people injured is a big thing for Spirit. Sloppy Butcher wouldn't be a horrible idea. Strider? No, I think most times Strider actually messes me up more than it helps me. Not gonna lie. A lot of people do like Strider on Spirit. It's just something that I can't use. But Sloppy Butcher, maybe. But Tinker is also pretty good. Well, it's because basically what Strider does, it amplifies the sounds, and I think they're closer than I realize. And so I'll sometimes swing early because of it. I think let's throw in Sloppy. To slow them down from heals, I think Sloppy might be the right move. So let's ready up with this. Just got back from buying gardening supplies. Ooh, very nice. That is exciting, Alex. Should be a good old time. Yes, we do have Pyramid Head next round. So we'll try and get Pyramid Head back on a 1-win streak. Alrighty, though. I wouldn't say outplay, just, you know, use the system to their advantage, that's all. So we're going to do a match of Spirit, then a match of Pyramid Head. From there, we'll see what the wheel says. You avoided my trap card. Yes, I had, you know, you activated your trap card, I activated Trap Stun. For those who don't know, I played Yu-Gi-Oh! Back in the day. So, I do miss playing TCGs. They were a big thing for me. And just, I don't have the time anymore. Eventually, I'll try to find more time for TCGs, but right now it's not that. Yo, what's up, Rune Harpy? How goes it? How goes it? How you doing? How's the day been? What has your weekend been like? Alright. It's supper time, so I'm gonna pop a lurk. Alright, sounds good, Matt. Enjoy your supper. Hopefully it's something worthwhile. You been playing Final Fantasy? Very nice, very nice. It's been pretty good. Happy to hear that. Sounds like it would be a fun time. You love Yu-Gi-Oh? Yu-Gi-Oh's a lot of fun. My big one has been Magic for a while, but Yu-Gi-Oh's always like my first real introduction to TCG. Alright, let's phase walk. Try and find where they're at. We hear the Steve. He'll drop the pallet early. Let's mind game him a little bit to keep distance where possible. And looks like he's gonna go to the next tile. We do want to pressure gens here rather than going for Steve immediately, I will say. Sprint burst on the Feng Min, something to keep note of. And let's pursue the Feng Min since the Steve already broke this tile here. Let's see where she goes. That's a mid-vault. Probably could have gotten the hit. Probably could have, if I really wanted to. She goes on to LT. She'll vault. She continues, and then doubles back. That was a pretty good play on her, but now she's in a pretty bad dead zone is the problem. So I'm not sure if that was really the right move in the long run. Yep, she'll vault then. No vault. That's surprising. That's actually really surprising. I have no idea why she wouldn't vault and instead went in front of me. Maybe she assumed that I would break the pallet instead. That's my only thought process. What hook? Let's get rid of this hook here. No, I can't. I think that the going around the car would take too much time. Let's get some barbecue and chili info. We see someone on that far gen there. Maybe two people, in fact. So let's try and pressure that if possible. Alright. Unfortunately, no dice. That is Steve. And one other person. We saw the medkit there. Let's fake them out. There is a Dwighty boy. Let's phase walk immediately. He vaults to the right. And continues. Perfect. We literally phase walked into him to the point where he couldn't really see where the hell we were. So that worked out pretty well. Alright, let's get some more barbecue and chili info. We see 1, 2, and 3. Third one's there on the right. Let's speed over here. They are continuing over to the LT wall, and that is Steve. Perfect. We should be able to get a hit here. Good attempt at a 360. I can appreciate it. I can appreciate it. That was almost a pretty good corner hit. He'll go into Shaq. Let's mind game. And down. Alright. Upsy daisy. Maybe I should make some, like, large channel point rewards. Maybe, like, some nonsensical ones, maybe. For you guys who want to save up your points. Might not be a bad idea. Alright, barbecue and chili again. That's 2 people. 1 heading towards the right, towards Shaq. Nope. Heading towards the right, right here. There's David Boy. Let's fake him out. And get him back on the LT. He vaults. And back on the LT again, question mark, he is. That's a good position for me to be in, to be honest. Alright, let's push him into the L if possible. Yep, we push him into the L. Perfect. I don't think I need to phase walk here. Good dead hard. Mind game him again. And should... Wait. He didn't... What? Excuse me, David. Didn't you already use your dead hard? Am I crazy? Does David have 2 dead hards or something? Does he know something that I don't? I'm very confused here. Alright, let's see. We see one person on that gen. Let's phase walk over to there. Yeah, I mean, I think that the only other option is either just like a bit of lag, or potentially that I got a false hit and it caused that issue, I guess. Alright, he'll vault. Let's fake him out on the LT. He'll go back. We're bloodlusted, so we're guaranteed the hit. Or not, because false hits are a major issue in my opinion. I'll get it now, though. That's fine. Phase walk again. He's heading towards bus. Yep. Down the Dwight. Perfect. And let's get you hooked up for another barbecue and chili info. Alright, we see them on Ruin. That's fine. We'll ignore Ruin. There's no way that we get back to that. Instead, we'll go for the David over here. Hello, David boy. Alright, let's go for David then. He goes around the LT and vaults out. I thought they vaulted in for a second there. Would have been quite happy if we saw that. I think he might be lagging. If I look at his movement, seems very jumpy. Yeah, I think he's lagging. Also, is that Steve? Yeah, Steve's over here too. I got distracted by his scratch marks. Alright, let's get you back on the LT. No, you're not going to go for that unhook for free, Stevie boy. No pallet here to save you. And Dwight will die unless one of you goes for him. The thing Min's best move there would have been to commit to that unhook, to be honest. Let's down the Steve. That was a rubber band. Gotcha. Alright, let's put Steve up on a hook, and we should be good to go. I had to stop motion it, but there was no animation. It was a rubber band. Wicked strange. Alright, so David to the left walking towards us. He's nearby. He definitely was. Maybe he went into Shack? That's the only other thing I can think of. But he was nearby. Huh. Strange. Scratch marks going from left to right towards us right now. There's the Feng Min. And let's pursue her. No sprint burst in hand will be pretty useful for us. She continues, then stops. Good move on her part, but not good enough. Alright, upsy daisy. And let's get a hook on Feng Min and immediately go for the David, ideally. Let's see if they're healing. They are healing under hook. David goes to the left, Steve goes to the right. Let's see. He's definitely over here in this tile. Yeah, there he is. Perfect. I knew that he had to be somewhere close by. Drop the pallet. Yeah, look at that. If you look at his movement, it's very awkward. I don't know what it is. Alright, let's phase walk again. Break it. And we'll continue chase. There's no reason for me not to. The Feng Min and the Steve will probably heal up in the meanwhile. Alright. And let's see. He vaults. Let's fake out that way. He's on the dumpster now. Dead hard. And down. Alright. Yeah, realistically speaking, we're still pretty close to the community goal, by the way. I think we're like on par for day right now. Alright, barbecue and chili gives us info. We see scratch marks going away from this gen. Steve has touched it, so he loses DS if he did have it prior. And you know what? Before we go for him, let's pop the gem. Might as well ensure that they can't do much. Hit the Feng Min. Perfect. And Steve is now going back for his gem. A bad idea on his part. Thought he might vault him. Alright, he's in front of us now. Perfect, perfect. No pallet in sight, so we'll get a hit on Steve. And let's pursue him. He heads towards the LT. Ooh, that was a good move, Steve. I thought you were going to vault into Shack, but apparently not. That was actually pretty smart on your part. You could go for it now, but I don't think it will... I guess it does. It does work. Alright, nicely done. We're in the fresh shell. I heard the footsteps on wood, yet somehow it just didn't register. Alright, he'll drop early. Makes sense, he'll go around. That gen just about done, blood going to the other side of it. So that is David. Let's down you and put you up on a hook, David boy. Mighty kind of you of being right underneath it as I pop the gen. And scratch marks back into Shack based on what we see there. Feng Min and Steve are working on this gen, but it looks like no additional work has been done in the meanwhile. Feng Min has to know at this point it's a losing battle to work on gems, and if she were to pop one, then it will result in one of their deaths. Let's see if Steve jump back here. He does. Steve has been giving me some trouble, though. There we go. Finally, we're able to pin you down, Steve, so it is up to the Feng Min if she escapes or not. Alright, what says you, guilty ones? Will the Feng Min escape, or will she be hooked and sacrificed to the entity? Let's get some barbecue and chili info. And either she's within 40 meters or inside a locker. I'm not sure which. I think it's safe to assume that they have figured out that we have barbecue and chili at this point in time. But let's phase walk and try and find the hatch before she does. So far, nothing. Alright, and the verdict is no to hatch. Alright, Feng Min, where might you be? Well, you find the hatch first, before me. Let's phase walk again. And still nothing so far as the hatch is concerned. Here we go. Close it on up, and... exogates aren't horribly far away from one another, but they aren't in great positioning either. So no one there. Let's head over here. We see the light flash. She may have been on it this entire time. That might have been the right move on her part. Yeah, look at that. That was the right move. Nicely done, Feng. But, unfortunately for you, we did get the timing right, and that will be the 4K for the Spirit. Nicely done. She played that wicked well. She made the right decision to stick on Execute, and if she was like 1 second sooner, she would have been out. Every second matters in Dead by Daylight. That is a matter of fact, to say the least. And that is a great exemplification of it. But GG, well played, these survivors. That there'll be a 16 win streak for the Spirit. Alright, alright. That's why I like running Wake Up and Spine Chill. I mean, you're not wrong. It definitely would have helped her there, that is for sure. Either that or Resilience if she's still injured. But what's up, Twisted? How goes it? How goes it? Alright, so now we are on to a match of the Pyramid Head. Hello, my boy. How goes it? Do you lack blood point offerings in general now? Holy hell, you do. We're literally out of blood point offerings for Pyramid Head. That is something. Tired, just been lurking? Fair enough, fair enough. Just a long day or a long night? Maybe a bit of both. Alright, though. Who's getting perks now? We're finishing up Freddy. And then we need to actually pull for the next one. No, Clown we already finished. Freddy was the one after that. A bit of both. Our session went on an extra hour and a half, so not as much sleep. Gotcha, gotcha. That makes sense, that makes sense. Well, we're able to get some rest today. Yep, we finished up Clown. Now we're on Freddy. And then we'll run a poll for the next one thereafter. Because it's going to be pretty much all of the killers now, I believe, are on 2 pages. Some of them with a few additional perks than others. So I'll go through it after this match and we can do a poll. Alright, Pyramid Head, my boy. Let's see what damage we can do. Because Pyramid Head is on 2 pages. Ooh, with only 2 grayed out. Pyramid Head actually might be a good candidate for the next killer. Not gonna lie. He might be a good candidate indeed. And we do see 1 flashlight, 2 medkits. That's fine by me. I should probably have changed this challenge to grab, shouldn't I? Great showcase of the new Among Us update. Good stream. Thank you, Baga Cheese. I appreciate it. You know, this really does, you know, make a lot of sense. This is the new Among Us killer. When you're imposter, you're given a giant knife that is very clearly visible to all the other crewmates. It might really point you out to the others, but I wouldn't worry about it too much. Instead of objectives, now you have hooks. And so you can just, you know, hook the survivors, or, you know, sorry, crewmates, one by one. And the great thing is, you don't get voted out. I don't know what's up with that anymore. They took that feature out entirely. But how you doing, mate? Hopefully you're doing well. What have you been up to today? Anything much? I'd vouch for in Pyramid Head. I love that. Imagine 8 survivors, 2 killers. There was a game mode for that for a little bit, and also speculation that could be a new, like, custom game mode in the future. It's been given real thought. There's Disco quite early. Perfect. We love to see that. Let's see. There's a Billy Boy and an Ace. Let's get the hit on the Ace to start off. Oh, he lost a ton of momentum. Perfect. Alright, what's the game plan, AC Boy? There's a Dead Hard for good distance. We'll bait him out. And a quick down. Alright, let's not break that door. Thank you very much. And let's go for the Disco real quick. Get that regressing ASAP. That is Bill and Feng Min. 2 10% regressions on that gen. Perfect. Hello, Bill. I thought he was going to go for that, but apparently not. Alright, he'll loop. Wow, there's 2 back-to-back pallets. That is something. Alright, let's fake him out, hit him, and torment him to boot. Perfect. That is what I love to see. Nice. You'll go upstairs, which is not the right move, though. He should have went downstairs into the House of Pain. Would have given a lot more benefit. So we'll down the Bill. He does not have Deliverance, nor will he have DS off the start. And that is Nia, who was down there. I'm not a moth, Nia. Still not a moth. We'll get a hit on you, and go for you immediately after. I still hear her. And that, my friends, is why you don't flashlight me. I know these people don't know me all too well, but that's why you don't do that. It doesn't work out for you very often, if ever. There's very unique circumstances that result in a flashlight actually being effective. Let's go back for the unhook on the bill, assuming that... Hold on. That's a Feng Min. Oh, I should have went back for the bill. I got distracted by the Feng Min, I guess. Let's torment her. Let's get a hit. And let's see. What's your next option for a pallet? There aren't many here. Dead hard. Let's down her. And hook you up. Unfortunately, we did lose 4 stacks of Say the Best for Last, but say la vie, I suppose. Let's hook you, get info on the Nia. And if we find the bill with barbecue, let's go for him. Ace there. I think this is Nia. Yeah, that's Nia. We'll go for Ace then. I wanted to see the bill on the aura read, but we didn't get a chance to. So we'll chase him over towards Car once again. Nia's self-care, that's fine. Bill's healed too, so Bill might have had a medkit, very possibly. He doesn't go for the pallet, smart on him. That would have been a death sentence. Or at least a free hit. I don't think you make this. Perfect. Let's continue going for you. Let's loop around this. Don't see anyone going for the unhook yet on the Fang. And let's see if he dropped the pallet. Or do you want to be tormented? That works too. That is mighty fine by me, my friend. Alright. We'll just continue doing this for a while. Yep, this time I faked. I didn't do it at all, so I faked. And down goes the Ace. Now, Ace could have gone for a save at some point, so I'm going to cage him. Oh, wait, I already hooked the Ace, didn't I? Whoops. That was a slight mistake. But I do hear this gen being worked on in here. There was a vault downstairs. Yeah, that's the bill. Sure. You'll have to go downstairs again. And we can vault down immediately. You'll vault. And hit. Alright, Billy boy. What's the game plan now? You've already wasted 1 pallet here. You do have another one back here, but it's not exactly the best in the world. Yep, he fakes it. Good, good, good. No dead hard on the Billy boy from the looks of things. And let's hook you, and then we can kill you immediately off the hook. Alright. We pretty much have this game in the bag, I think. They got ruined, that's fine. It did its job at this point in time. Barbecue and Chile shows us 1 person there, 1 injured person in the back. That would be the Ace, who is on death hook. We could go for that, but I'll go for either Nia or Feng down here. That would be a Feng Min. She'll go upstairs to avoid getting tormented. Good vault there, and to the right. Let's pursue Chase. The only thing she has here is the vault to her right, or going back downstairs. We'll get a hit before she makes it down here. And a torment on top of which. Perfect. She goes upstairs. We'll follow. And from there, where does she go? Probably over towards Shack. Yeah, that's exactly where she's going. Alright. She'll continue. And we'll make distance on the rotate back. Down the Fang. And let's avoid a potential DS with a Cage of Atonement. She doesn't have it now, but she could have it later. There is Bill and Ace. Both of them good targets. Go for the Ace first. Hit him. And we can go for Bill after for the final judgment. At least with the Ace, we'll get some barbecue and chili info on top of which. He'll go to House of Pain. Honestly, not a great place to be anymore. But he gets the dead hard, and he guesses wrong on the pallet. So he'll go up. And let's go for a grab. Or we just get nothing because dedicated servers just freaking absolutely killed me. He'll go back down and go to the right this time. Not a great miss. Yep, there's the fault one more time. Alright, Ace, you can't dodge me forever. I will get bloodlusted soon, and you're out of dead hards. So let's get the hit. And let's get some barbecue info. You wish for more macaroni. Not a bad wish, not gonna lie. There's also scratch marks over here. I would imagine it's the bill, if I had to guess. Let's barbecue and chili info. Let's see. One person back here, and Ania with the flashlight. Not sure what you were thinking standing there, to be honest with you. But, I mean, you do you, Nia. Perfect. And let's pick you up for more barbecue info. I do know someone's back there on the school gen. Yep, one person there, and I imagine one person in House of Pain based on the info that we saw earlier. 10% regression. They do not run out, instead they run downstairs. They're doing pretty well in gens, not gonna lie. Hi, Bill. How goes it? Alright, let's go for Bill and kill him off them. They actually might get this if they play smart. The Ace's chase actually took way too long, in my opinion. And so they could very much well win this, I think. Their best gen right now is the one on school. We should be able to get a hit here. He ran that a bit long. Nice drop. Yeah, they actually could win this one, which is a bit scary for me. Could have probably broken that on the other side, granting him less distance. Looks like scratch marks end up towards the school gen. We'll get a hit here for sure. Disco up there, we're gonna have to ignore a Bill. That's surprising. House gen most times is a one-person gen. I don't know if that was the right move to drop chase. But if we don't, this gen will be done in 40 seconds. This could be tricky. We'll hit the Nia. She'll vault down, more likely than not. Nope, she does not. We'll down her. Let's final judgment her. Get her out of the game. Let's manually regress this real quick and put a Trail of Torment there, see if they know that they can crawl through it. And then we'll go for the Bill on his gen. We need more gen regression on Pyramid Head, not gonna lie. That's the main thing that he's missing on his build right now. Because if we had Pop, anything like that as backup, then we'd be in a much better position overall. Hi, Bill. Let's Final Judgment you, and unless Fangman's on the exit gates, we might be able to bring this back. If she doesn't open... Hold on. That is... Hatch. Do I count that as a win? Probably not. They already had the exit gates open, or not generated, but powered. So we'll count that as a loss because they had the option to escape. They just opted to go for the hatch instead. Unfortunate. But how you doing, who? Doing pretty well. Doing pretty well. Hopefully you are as well. Yeah, 0 wins on Pyramid still. Still a pretty good match. In the long run, if she wouldn't have known where Hatch was, we probably could have gotten the win. But that being said, do you want to play another match of Pyramid Head? Or would you like to spin the Wheel of Killer? 'Tis up to you. Alright, looks like we are going to spin the wheel. Thank you. Thank you, Beg Shy. You guys did an amazing job, too. Like, don't get me wrong. You guys played an amazing, amazing match. But I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Hatch luck, we found it early. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, no, I was wicked hoping that you guys had no idea where it was so I could get my win. But you guys knew where it was. You hit the gens, and were just able to get out in time. But I do appreciate stopping by, saying hi. Would love to have you here as part of Guilty Ones if you are interested. We are an educational killer main here to teach killers how to play killer and survivors how to play against killer. Would love to have you here as part of Guilty Ones. Not to mention, we do streaming dedication to Extra Life. We're trying to help heal kids at Sanford Jones Hospital here in Fargo, North Dakota. But we are going to spin the Wheel of Killer, and we have landed on Mr. Mikey Myers, the Shape himself. Do you guys want to play the Shape, who's currently on a 1-win streak, or you guys want to spin the Wheel of Killer once again? 'Tis up to you, of course. Already up in the meanwhile while you guys are making that decision. And looks like Alex says, let's re-roll. Instead, we're going to play Vommy Mommy. I do apologize, Shelby. Probably want to mute the stream for probably like 10 minutes or so. But we'll be back with another killer not too long after. If I'm not mistaken, Vommy Mommy's on a 10-win streak, right? No, 12. She's on a 12-win streak right now. Not too shabby, not too shabby at all. Yep, exactly. Yeah, for those who don't know, there are people within our community who have misophonia and the sound of the plague, which, you know, as we all know, is the sound of vomiting, is not exactly all too pleasant to the ears. And Fiery Hoodie, welcome to the Guilty Ones, my friend. Thank you much for the follow. I appreciate you. I am Mark, aka Guiltspire. I'm an educational killer main, here to teach killers how to play killer and survivors how to play against killer. I'm very happy to have you here. And if you are interested, make sure you join the Discord, subscribe to our YouTube, and, you know, stick on by for our Twitch streams. Near's decided it'd be fun and cool to bang on the wall. Oof. That is an oof right there for sure. But looks like we have one toolbox and nothing else in hand right now, so we are looking good. Yep, the shoutouts should work for us as well. Alright. You know, just, you know, in case you guys want to shout out me, much appreciated. I am a TTV in this lobby. If it could have come in tomorrow, I said no. Yeah, probably a good move. Probably a good move, Frankie. Not gonna lie. You are pretty tired, to say the least. Faint reagent, sure. Still believe that the reagent should just simply be removed from the game and replaced with something else. They are quite useless at this point in time. Especially on maps like the new Ormond or the new Coldwind Farm maps. The reagents, I don't imagine would do pretty much anything. But yeah, I would like to see the reagents reworked into something else. Yeah, I think it's the right move, Frankie, to rest up tonight and tomorrow. Why do you need more or less ambience? Yeah, it's kind of strange. It's much like the Moonlight offerings that we used to have. Those got retired. I'm very surprised that the reagents have stuck around for as long as they have. Like, they really do serve no purpose in the game. The only question is, like, what would I want them replaced by? Either replaced with nothing, or, I don't know. Do you mainly play killer? I do mainly play killer, but we do also play survivor at the request of chat here. So if survivor is also something that you want to see, or if you want to play with me in a survivor friends, that is possible as well. But how are you doing today, Fiery? Hopefully you're doing well. I am what they call an educational killer main. We should hit that. Perfect, perfect. Got 2 contagious. I think we only missed 1 gen that entire time. They probably spawned over here. They did. Hello, survivors. Do you have sprint bursts, maybe? Okay, I think the Kate does. You do not. So let's infect you. Then let's infect the Yoon thereafter. Perfect. Let's pursue the Yoon at this point in time. Leave the Fang to break herself in the long run. Looks like she already cleansed. That is lovely to see. Not gonna lie. I might as well hit you on the vault. No reason for me not to. Get a free hit. And she'll go back to this tile where we'll probably end up getting the down. She continues to the next one. She has the pallet. Let's pretend we're going this way. She was pallet camping. Let's break in front of her. Yeah, it was, you know, it was a Morse code survivor hello. Not that it really does them much good. She is fully broken. Let's mind game her a bit. It's kind of hard to mind game as Plague, I will say, because she is so tall. Alright. Let's pursue Chase. She'll probably vault to the right, I imagine. Down she goes. And this will result in someone else getting infected. Very good. Alright, let's get her. Ooh. That seemed very quick. We did see a toolbox. Maybe a brand new parts. Maybe Prove Thyself. Maybe Commodious toolbox, too. Either or, that was very, very quick, though. Alright, let's vomit on this to kind of slow them down. They have to be pretty close nearby. Scratch marks over by Shack. Let's just vomit on this for good measure. And not sure where they went after. They're being a bit immersed, it would seem. No one's touched that, and looks like Kate has touched that gen. Perfect. I see Kate here, and I see the Yoon as well. Alright, got her a little bit more infected. Actually, no, this is not the infected one. Now she's infected. Looks like the Yoon is on that gen, which means she no longer has DS if she had it before. So we're going to go for Yoon. We're going to drop her again. I don't know what she's thinking, honestly. Yo, what's up, Minxie? How goes it? How goes it? How you doing today? Yeah, leader used to be gens as well, but then they took that off. Alright, let's check out this gen again over here. Let's take a quick look. That gen's very slightly worked on. That's fine by me. And then we'll check these two. Looks like they got that person off. That's fine. That's one of the people already infected. And now we have 3 people full infected. Perfect. They're cleansing now very, very aggressively. So let's start taking our Corrupt Purge. Alright, let's see. Scratch marks go up the Harvester. She vaulted and is heading towards Shack from the looks of things. Additional scratch marks by the Kate. The infected Kate is nearby, though. Alright, she'll go here. Let's down her. Ooh, that's a key in hand. Yeah, that's a key. Interesting. Okay, so we're gonna hook her in basement. Let's head back to that gen that the Yoon was on when we downed her. Double check on that one since Ruin is still in play. Need to apply some gen pressure, of course. I do imagine the Kate will probably go for that unhook soon, though. Okay. Let's check these gens. Looks like they're in middle. That is the Yoon. That little bar right up top just blocks so much of that shot. That is quite saddening. Alright, let's pursue. There goes Ruin. Good to note. So now we have Pop in hand. Let's reinfect the Yoon. I don't know what you're thinking there by standing still, but I'll take it. She'll be fully broken quite soon. Alright, there she goes, and Yoon is now out of the game. Upsy daisy. We need to grab another Corrupt or Vile Purge. And yo, what's up, Simple Man? How goes it? How goes it? How's your day been today? Hopefully it's been going well. 10% regression on that gen. Let's get that regressing prior to us grabbing another Vile Purge, methinks. Alright. There we go. So that way they have to leave that alone for 30 additional seconds lest they want to become infected. Very relaxed today? Happy to hear that, Simple. Happy to hear that. Have anything going on today or just, you know, just chilling for the most part? Alright. Let's check this gen real quick. I do see scratch marks over by it. And heading back to the left behind the hay bale. I wonder if they're on the pallet. They are not, so no clue where they are exactly. Corrupt Purge will do some good damage here. And we have this little 4-gen back here, so honestly I could care less about these two. Though keeping in mind that one person does have a key. There is Kate, who is infected, mind you. And is on the pallet. While you're infected, I don't know why you would do that while I have Corrupt Purge. That makes so little sense, to be honest with you. About to cook. Ooh, hamburger helper and cookies. What type of cookies? Chocolate chip, oatmeal, maybe white chocolate macadamia. Either ways, I'm sure it'll be good. All right, let's infect that gen for good measure. And let's head back to middle to pop it again. All right. And verdict is that they are back on the gen. It is on 3 sills. Let's infect the Feng Min and then pop the gen before we pursue her. Chocolate chip, of course. Very nice, very nice. That's quite exciting. Might have to make some chocolate chip cookies for myself later. All right, she's over here in this tile, heading towards the right, going towards the pallet. Let's swing through it. Perfect, exactly what I wanted. Let's break, push her to the left. And she's in a pretty bad dead zone now. I don't think she has much available to her without a dead hard. Dead hard? Dead hard? No dead hard. Perfect. If we can keep them on 3 gens, we can avoid that key. That will be the real play here. Oreos are cookies? I mean, Oreos are cookies, yeah. I would say so. Alright, that gen's still aggressing. Let's head over here. Scratch marks indicate that they are going by us. That person is full infected, so we can down, but lest we pick them up. I think that'd be a bad idea. Let's down. And let's avoid the DS because she was just recently hooked. Alright. Now they're going from left to right? Yeah, left to right. There is someone infected. Feng Min has cleansed. And you will be infected soon. Let's push you around. Ooh, nice job. I thought she was going to continue going left, but she went right instead. And other Kate is now up. Let's go around and push her back into the tile if possible. We'll break now. And she'll go for the vault or just go around the tile entirely. Yep, like I thought. There's the key in hand. And we should be good now. Biscuits, you Dunkin' coffee or tea cookies are desserts. Are we going on about the difference between cookies and crisps? Is that the ever long debate? Cookies or crisps? I forget. Biscuits, that's right. Biscuits, not crisps. Biscuits and cookies, you're right. Alright. So, we see the Feng Min here. We do need to keep in mind that the person with the key is still alive and on hook. That is the Kate. So, they could theoretically find Hatch immediately after we kill the next person. That is a little bit of a problem. Alright, so we need to have info on multiple people before we kill someone off, if possible. Play some DB later. Cannot complain. Does sound like a good day. Does sound like a good day, Simple. Not gonna lie. Alright, so multiple people are on Death Hook. The only person who's not is Hero of Time. Ideally, we want to get them on Death Hook now, so we can close out this match. Alright, they're going back to middle, from the looks of things. That is Hero of Time. Let's pop this real quick. And try and predict movement. Looks like they went to the right, not to the left. Yep, and they continue towards the next tile. They will be broken soon, though, so they will be insta-downable momentarily. No ifs, ands, or buts about that one. Let's down you. There's another cleanse. That should grant me a Vile Purge. Yep. That works out. And I hear someone to my left. Yep, that is the Feng Min, who's full infected. There we go. That's what we wanted to see. Now, Feng Min will die. And the last Kate has to make a decision. Does she go for the save? If so, it could result in both of their deaths. Perfect. And that only leaves this Kate, who's now infected, with the key in hand. Perfect. Let's continue with the chase. That was a smart move on her part, not to vault. And... so close. So close, but no cigar. Either way, she's injured and downed. Gear of Time could still have DS, but at this point, we have closed out the match. With that being said, we should probably run a poll. Will we give the last Kate the hook or the hatch? 'Tis up to you, guilty ones, as per usual. Alright. Hello. Do you have DS, my girl? Well, we'll find out. We'll wait the time it takes for pop. That will give us a 45-second timer. Alright, alright. No, okay, I'm not gonna eat the DS. I'm good on that. Alright, sounds good, Alex. Enjoy your D&D session. Should be a good old time. And Frankie, if you're still here, could you do me a favor and grab me some water? Be much appreciated. Alright, what's the verdict, guys? Hook or hatch for this Kate here? Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. What's it looking like, Giraffe? We're about 3/4 away. Hatch? Alright. Let's go find the hatch then, Kate. Let's see if maybe it sways in Hook's favor. Alright, sounds good. Oh, we hear it. So we'll give it to her at this point in time. And looks like hatch is a yes. Alex really put in the points to make it happen. But GG, well played, the D survivors. Alright, sounds good. Alright, well that there results in the 13th win for the Plague. Not too shabby at all. Let's update that. And do we want to play another match of Vommy Mommy, or would you like to spin the Wheel of Killer one more time? It was a fun match. It was a lot of fun match. I do enjoy pretty much every killer. There isn't any killer that I don't enjoy at this current moment. Looks like Giraffe says, let's spin the wheel. All right, see you later, Alex. Have a good one. Enjoy yourself, and we'll talk to you later. That being said, we have spun the wheel and once again landed on Mr. Mikey Myers. Do you guys want to play Michael, or you guys want to spin the wheel one more time? All right, so if we take a look, looks like we are going to re-roll again. Sounds good. And we're once again back onto the rootin' tootin' shootin' cowboy himself, the Deathslinger. Before we do this, though, I want to check out something. I want to check who's our next killer that we're going to work on and get all their perks on. So we look at Trapper. He has 2 with 3 on line 2. Nope, that's not what I want to do. Let's see here. 2 with 2 on line 3. So Wraith is in the forefront. Billy has all of these. So Billy so far is in the lead. But so is Huntress. And Huntress actually has more purples. So Huntress is now in the lead. Right? No, hold on a second. That's not what I want to do. Yeah, Huntress is now in the lead. Oh, sorry, that was my bad. That was page 1, wasn't it? So, Huntress is not in the lead. I think Billy is. Yeah, Billy Boy is right now. So, Billy Boy's in the lead. That's page 1. Let's see. Page 5 on Freddy. He's the one we're working on right now. Pig is on almost, so still Billy's in the lead for perks. And what about Ghosty Boy? close, but no cigar, so still Billy. Oni boy. Okay, Oni is tied with Billy, theoretically speaking. So we'll keep that in mind. Oni and Billy so far. And Pyramid Head close, but no cigar. Blight, definitely not. So Billy and Oni. Actually, what about Twins? Twins is... Ooh. So Billy, Oni, or Twins. Let's do that. Put 5 in the poll. How many do we want to put in the poll? So let's do Billy, Oni, and Twins. Those will be the 3. Which chapter should you buy first? Depends. Are you looking for good perks, or are you looking for a fun killer? That will decide it all. If you're looking for good perks, then it depends on who you don't have. If you're looking for a fun killer, then I have a few suggestions. Yeah, so it's between those. But let's play a match of the Death Slinger, shall we? Switch to PC from console. Yeah, so I did exact same thing. I switched from console to PC in November. And so since November, we now have, I think, almost 11 killers perked out. So for fun killers, I mean, a really fun killer, in my opinion, is Legion, just because of mobility. If you want perks in addition to, Vommy Mommy or the Plague is really good. Corrupt Intervention, amazing, amazing perk. Infectious Fright, pretty good perk on insta-down killers. You also want things like maybe Pop, so Clown. Clown's both fun and has a good perk in hand. Rune, of course, is good on Plague. Save the Best for Last and Dying Light on Michael. Those aren't bad. Who else? Bubba Barbecue is definitely like someone that I'd recommend. Like, if you're looking for a good perk to use, Barbecue is absolutely yes. Piggy's a blast. I do enjoy me some Piggy. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, Salty Dog. But Piggy doesn't have many great perks. The main one that she has is Surveillance. Yeah, I don't think Pig has anything else worthwhile. I'm trying to think. It's Surveillance. What other perks does Pig come with? I'm trying to think. The other two must not be very memorable. Make your choice. Make your choice is okay. Doesn't really work as well as one would want, except for Hag. Hag's pretty good with make your choice. And then, what's the third one? Surveillance, make your choice. And looks like next one after Freddy will be the Oni. Sounds like a plan. Play Bubba and Ghostface on console. Super fun kills to play. Yes, Ghostface is also pretty fun. The main perk from him is Thrilling Tremors. I would say if you don't have it already, definitely go for Bubba. Bubba is, like, in my opinion, a must-have for barbecue. Barbecue and chili just helps you out so much in the long run. And Vagabond, thank you much for the reminder to stretch and posture check. I appreciate it. There we go. Alright, we see 2 medkits. Nothing too much to worry about. Fighting another migraine? Sorry to hear that, Salty Dog. That really does suck. Helps you out in bonus blood points. Can't go wrong with that. Exactly. Exactly. You know, get the info, and you also get the blood points. So, I would definitely say get that teachable. And if you want any recommendations on how to go through the blood web efficiently and use the Shrine of Secrets efficiently, let me know. I have a lot of thoughts there as well. On how to most efficiently get all the perks unlocked for everyone. Both on Survivor and for Killer. And make same thing for a reminder to hydrate. I swear to God, I need to make a YouTube video for this. I don't know what you said, Enforcer. What you saying? I am talking about how to efficiently go through the Blood Web and Shrine. I'm going against a key map and 2 medkits right now. Sounds like a fun time, Vagabond. Sounds like a fun time. But, short and long of it in the Shrine of Secrets. Basically, the Shrine of Secrets, the way you want to work the Shrine of Secrets is to only get level 40 perks out of that. So, level 40 perks out of Shrine of Secrets should be your priority. That way you can always move on to the next one. Oh, is that UK slang? That would kind of make sense. I felt like I've heard some of that before, so that would make sense if that's the case. Dead dog. What is the UK? United Kingdom. United Kingdom. Alright, well, with that being said, we are on Dead Dog. I'll go more into the Shrine of Secrets and the Blood Web and how to effectively go through that after this match. I do think they're back here, but I want to check this gen over here real quick. Yep, that is a good find. That there is the Atom Boy. Hello, Atom Boy. How goes it? Is that a sprint burst in hand? It would seem that way. Sure, go for it. Let's bounce off the pallet. And a little bit late on that shot. We'll pay for that in time and distance. Perfect. Let's get the hit. And he'll move off of the pallet. Good, good. Let's reload. He has another one here. Go for it. I thought he was going to double back a little bit sooner. Alright, he goes back around. Let's break. That way he can't loop that one anymore. But he is giving me a pretty good loop. There we go. Let's get the down. That's a 10% regression on that gen, so we'll go to Water Wheel next. Alright, alright. It was all in jest there, Jamie. With that being said, let's stay out of geopolitics. Let's see, they got Saloon, which is pretty good. So Saloon's actually a pretty good gen to lose early on. And let's head over to Water Wheel next, as it's kind of part of our 3 gen. Ruin's not active yet, so they're not off of it. There is the Claude. Let's hit her. And wow, I can't believe we missed that. Alright, we should be able to get the hit here, methinks. Ooh, unfortunate. A little bit of an early drop there, Claude. I don't know what question you're asking. But I identify as an educational killer main, if that counts there. Alright, let's go back for the Atom and see if they're healing under hook. We do see crows come back. Wonder if they're on the gen. Nope, they are healing under hook. Perfect, perfect. Let's miss that, apparently. And there is the Nia here as well. Now, ideally, I don't want to hit her if I can help it. I want to shoot her instead, and then bring her over here and break the chain. Alright. And let's see, Claude's back on the gen. Interesting. I hear Adam on the gen as well, which means he loses DS. Let's hit her. She also lost DS because she touched the gen. Good, good, good. She'll continue through, and we can go for Atom Boy. There's Jake as well. Perfect. We missed that? Excuse me, what? That's so strange. I thought I had the timing on that. Apparently not. We'll go for Jake then. Alright. Adam goes back. Perfect, perfect. You don't really have much as far as resources here, Adam, so we'll get the hit, no prob. A little bit off on the shot. Alright. Yeah, if you would have gotten that hit, we'd been in a better position. We'll ignore for now getting that gen regressing and head back over here, too. No one's on that gen from the looks of things, unless the animation's glitched out. No add-ons. Nope. We, as usual, are using no add-ons for the win streak. They are not on that gen. Check out this gen. Nothing. Looks like they're taking time to heal. And Adam's there with no one else in sight. Did he heal himself, or did someone else heal him? Alright, he'll go around. Let's continue on Adam, then. Looks like he stopped around the hay bale. That's Jake. I saw the blue puffy jacket, thought it was the Adam. We should be able to get this hit. Or not. Jake goes down. Probably quite confused as well how we didn't get that. I appreciate it, Jake. You know, fair play, fair play. No one's on. Nope, there is someone on Gallows. Let's head over there real quick. That's 3 hooks, 1 gen, so we're in a pretty good position. That's only on 1 sill, so that should be regressed pretty quick. Drops down. Let's hit her, and we're not going to actually do anything but break. Perfect. She'll head over towards Shack, and now we can hit her, only losing 2 stacks instead of 4. Let's fake her out. Nope, close. Yo, what's up, Penguin? How goes it? How goes it? How you doing today? Hopefully you're doing well. Let's down the Nia, pick her up, and there goes Ruins. Now we have Pop in hand. Let's check this gen. Not any work done so far, so we should be fine. And let's check Gallows, and then the gen in the corner. Gallows is silent, and corner seems to be worked on. That's actually good timing on that. Doesn't appear to be anyone here, but I'd be kind of surprised about that fact. Yep, like I said, I'd be surprised about that fact. Claudette doing what Claudette does and hiding in a bush. Alright, she doesn't drop early. Instead, she goes to the left, though we see Adam here and Nia as well, who now also lacks DS based on the gen tap. Now let's down you again. We lose another stack, but that's fine. Let's quickly hook you and then pop that gen the Blendette was on. That would be our ideal scenario. Alright, upsy daisy. And head over here real quick. I mean, as quick as a 110 killer can, I suppose. But I do assume the Claudette's back here. Crows would indicate that as a yes. Jake is here at the very least. We'll pop before going for it, though. Nope, Blendette is not here this time. Jake will probably come back pretty soon after, though. So let's continue. And they are healing, so that is Adam and Nia. We'll go for Adam. Good dodge, he'll vault. And continue through. Drop the pallet. No, he went for the vault instead. That's going to end up killing him. Perfect. Let's rehook and head back to that gen that we've been popping in that corner. That's going to be the best move, methinks. And we also have a hook on the way, so this works out perfectly. Alright, let's hope that the Jake isn't able to finish this in time. Join a circle? Yeah, I mean, practice does make perfect. Ooh, if they get this, we're in trouble. They got it. That's a major problem, honestly. If they wouldn't have gotten it, then we would have been in a much better position. But now they got that, we're in a bit of a tricky situation. Let's see. 2 people on hooks. We could sit here and kind of get the game slowed down. But I'm going to check this gen first. It has no real progress, so I think we're fine to double back. They heal before coming in for the unhooks. That is a strange plan. Not gonna lie. Yeah, you guys might just cost... Oh, I see scratch marks heading towards. There's Claude. We get the hit. I want to say Nia's here. Yeah, Nia is here. I was right. I'll lose a couple stacks on you. That's fine by me. Alright, we'll save 4 after the kill. Unless someone's in Shack, they shouldn't be able to get this. We'll get the kill here, and then we'll go for whoever just went for the unhook. As long as it's not a Jake, we should be fine. Jake's there. Who was the unhooker, though? Scratch marks and blood this way. And then they stop over here. Perfect. A little bit late. A little bit late. That was worth a try, trying to get that grab. Alright, Jakey boy. Let's see. No one here. We're gonna ignore the Jake for a second and check out this gen. Looks like someone is on it, mind you. It is being worked on ever so slightly, and it looks like that is the Atom, who I believe is also on Death Hook, so if we kill him, we should be in a much better position. Let's come off to the left, and he continues to the vaults. Yeah, Saloon's a good spot to loop right now. Alright, he goes upstairs then. Let's at least start making this loop a little bit weaker. And looks like he's behind me. Yeah, he's right there on the window. So let's continue for that. So we see the Jake down there. It's definitely been more than 60 seconds. So let's go for him now. Let's see. Where'd he run off to? He's running back into Shack from the looks of things. He continued towards Gallows, and now back towards Saloon. If we can get this quick down, that would be good. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. Alright, definitely been more than 60 seconds. Let's hook him, and then let's head over to the gen that the Atom was on. Oh, absolutely. An artist is absolutely their own worst critic. Never trust what you, as an artist, see. Alright, that gen's on 3 still. Double adrenaline. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh, shoot. Wow, if it wasn't double adrenaline, I think we would have been fine. But now I'm not so sure. Double adrenaline. Holy hell. Let's see. Claude went into Saloon. Adam's over here. We can slow down the game a little bit, methinks. We need the pressure. Okay, we see Claude's scratch marks there in the back. We know where she is. We know what exit gate that she's trying to go for. So let's go for Adam real quick. Slug him out. Drop it. Down him. And then double check the exit gate. Perfect. Now we can go for her. As long as he doesn't have Unbreakable, the game's over. Attempted flashlight tech. No dice. Dodge the hit. Maybe. Hold up. I might do something here. Alright, let's pick him up. Hook him. I have time to do this. Drop him. I just screwed that up so bad. I forgot you had a medkit, or non-medkit, a flashlight. Yeah, that was dumb of me. I tried just pressuring it too much. I should have just went for the down, honestly. Unfortunate, but GG's. That was my own misplay. I got a bit greedy, thinking that I could get the hook prior to her finishing that exit gate, and as soon as I saw that third light, that I got panicked a bit there. Yeah, my next fear was that if I hooked him, that we would lose it to by her finding Hatch. So there's like a lose-lose situation. I should just went for the slug. I should just slugged out and then not cared about the Unbreakable. But they played really well. They played really efficiently in the end there. So that is on me for losing that one. But with that being said, we want to play another match of Deathslinger. You guys want to spin the Wheel of Killer once again. 'Tis up to you. Yeah, trying to think. If he had Unbreakable, that would have cost us the game. If he didn't have the Unbreakable, yeah. So I guess the best thing, fake going for the pickup, debate the Claudette to gate again. Yeah, that'd be the only other thing I could think of. Because my real fear was the Unbreakable, and I think realistically speaking, if we would have just chanced the Unbreakable, probably would have been the better play. But c'est la vie. With that being said, we did spin the wheel, and we do land on the Clown. Is it time to clown around with Kenneth, or you guys want to spin the Wheel of Killer once again? 'Tis up to you. As far as our loadout goes, this is not my loadout that I want to use anymore in Clown. It looks like we are going to reroll nonetheless. And instead, we are back on Pyramid Head. Hello, buddy boy. Unfortunate that Alex can't see ya. And I believe we established that we're out of blood point offerings. So nothing else to put on you at this current moment in time. Alright, let's see if we can get a win on Pyramid Head, shall we? Yeah, so the best play, like looking back at that, I guess just chancing the Unbreakable and committing to the Slug would have been the better play rather than going for the kill for 2 reasons. Because if I kill him, then the Claude can escape via hatch, giving us a loss since exit gates are powered. Yeah, that probably wasn't a smarter play. Oh well. Live and let live. Because I realized that partway through me hooking him, I was like, wait a second, if I hook him, then she can get the hatch. And that'll count as a loss as well. And then I dropped him, and I thought, oh, well, now if I let him run, then other things can happen. There's so much going on in my head. I was like, oh, and I made mistakes. No. So, realistically speaking, the answer is yes. There is a niche scenario to where if they power the exit gate and they still escape via hatch, I will count that as a loss. The reason being is because we are in a scenario to where they could have escaped via the exit gates, but found the hatch instead. And so that is the concern there. Yeah, that is perfect. That is perfect since we are playing Pyramid Head. I wonder how this is going to work out. But yeah, so if they power the exit gate and escape via hatch, I will count that as a loss because they had the potential to still get out. Much like how when I downed them with, you know, the hatch open or the exit gates, the hatch closed but exit gates open, I'll count that as a win because I forced the exit gate and, you know, gave them the escape. Is Alex playing DVD? No, I'm pretty sure Alex is playing DND instead. Alright though. D&D is a lot of fun. I've never played. I've witnessed some games and I've watched some D&D gameplay, but never actually played myself. Yeah, I want to play it as well. I almost had the chance to back in Massachusetts, but then I moved. Alrighty, right. Let's take a look-see and find out what map we end up on. Can't find a good group. Well, I guess the biggest thing is, I would say for like a starter group, probably keep your expectations a little bit low. It doesn't need to be like anything amazing because one of the cool things about D&D is that you as a group develop over time, right? So I'd say that would be something to keep in mind. Alrighty though. Let's see what map the entity lands us on today. And the verdict is Rancid Abattoir. Let's see here. Disco in the distance. Let's find and see. Okay, Meat Tree is there as well. Good to note that. They drop off. Cheryl is on the left. Let's hit her. And let's see how she plays this. She'll vault. Probably heads to the right. Let's fake her out. Am I crazy or did her hair just change color? I'm pretty sure her hair just changed color, right? From black to blonde. You know, an insta-dye job. It is a Pyramid Head match. Just in time, Alex. We thought that you might be playing in this match with the name of the Cheryl. Bye-bye. Alright. She goes past the window and doubles back into the barn and continues going around. You sent Alex a screenshot? Fair enough. Alright, we'll down the Elodie. We'll break the pallet, even though it's pretty weak. Might as well in case they have life. And upsy daisy you go. Alright, let's patrol this way. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. We'll patrol this first. See if they're still on it. Looks like the Meg was indeed. Let's trail a Torment through there, so that way she can be tormented. Nice dodge on the L wall. She'll be on the T now. Let's see if we can mind game her on it. We can indeed. And she attempts a 360, but gets hit. She could go inside. Let's fake. And go over for a little bit of distance. That's fine. You have another pallet. We'll swing through. No dice. Want to blind me? No, she doesn't. Yeah, went from blonde to black to blonde. Yeah, that was quite strange, right? Like, I'm not crazy for thinking that. Alright, let's say if you go this way, you'll get tormented. Alright, she is down. No potential deliverance on you, so we'll just hook you. And put you on this gen / hook for safekeeping. Alright, barbecue and chili tells us that they're on my ruin. That is not too great. We have not gotten a lot of value out of it. And right now we're 1 for 1 on gens the hooks, so we're in a pretty bad position, all things considered. They got the unhook on the Meg. We can down her immediately and ignore potential DS. Let's hit the tap. And get him going in that direction, so we might be able to find the Meg as well. Yep, we're gonna go for Meg. She has Sprint Burst. And we can ignore the DS, thankfully, since she is currently tormented. Good play. She's not one to go for blinds over pallets, it would seem. There's Disco in the middle. Welcome back, Matt. How you doing? How you doing? How was dinner? We'll hit the tap. Losing more stacks, unfortunately. But at least we get someone else injured in the meanwhile. Meg seems to have gone from left to right. Yep, there she goes. She's in a little bit of a dead zone. Yeah, she has no pallets here. So this works out. Let's hit her. Cage her. And then we can kill her when she's off of that cage. One person here going into barn. I'm going to check out this gen instead. Oh, there she is. That gen's also still on 1. Good, good, good. We're going to try and change the cage's position by being so close. 10% regression. Sure, sure. That gains our attention. And they still haven't gotten the cage. There they go. Okay, so Meg's now on Death Hook. Get the hit on the Cheryl. And she heads over towards Harvester next. I'll go around. Looks like she's up top. Oh, come on. I don't know why that's been happening recently, where we've been struggling to get over that little lip. It's been just such a bad time, apparently. Let's break. And head over to this dead zone, where we should be able to get it down, I'd imagine. Meg is healed, mind you. She's just trying to go into a corner at this point. That's fine. Alright. They fixed Harvester in the new maps. Yes, they did. They made it a bit weaker for killers and a bit stronger for survivors, but I do like it. Yo, what's up, Techno? How you doing? How you doing? There's Disco in the middle. That's probably Tap and maybe Meg. No one outside of 40 meters in front of us. This gen will probably get finished before we get away. Tap around here. Let's hit him. And looks like they're going for the unhook. Who's this? That is the LD. They'll probably finish that one in the middle. I'll forgo this. If she commits, then she dies, or gets hit rather. And no pallet here anymore, so no dice there. She'll vault, losing momentum and heading towards the right, towards Harvester. And then she doubles back. That was a good move on her part. And now it's over by Harvester. Onto the LT wall. We can kind of just continue forward. She might head towards the pallet, but instead she goes towards middle instead. There's Meg, who's a good target, but a sprint burst will extend the chase. They're also on this gen, injured. I want to say that might be Tap. Yeah, that's Tap. No, it wasn't. It was a Cheryl. Cheryl's on the gen, now is. Probably back on it too. Let's double back. We got stunned still somehow. I don't understand how that just worked. That really... The head-on stun duration is so strange when that happens like that. Yeah, it can happen. It's very rare for it to. But for some reasons, like, there is a hitbox that lingers for additional seconds afterwards. Alright, we'll do this. And Cheryl should be down now. Or not, because, you know, I feel like killers are missing hits that they normally hit. Meg's dead, but they're only on 1 gen left, so we're not in a great spot. Alright, there's the DC, and we can head back to the gen a bit faster. Tap is not on it, so we'll forgo bopping that for now, and continue for the Cheryl, who I think probably is going to go to the right or to the left. I mean, she set herself up for being so close to the chase, to be honest. There's no reason for me not to go for her with her on Death Hook. She heads to the gen, and then moves past. They got the game, though. That gen's almost finished, and we have no gen regression perks. She'll vault. And we'll break. Oh yeah, no, I've seen that a lot happen before, too. It does happen quite often, unfortunately. The best move for me here might be just to manually regress this and sit on it for a bit. We do have... Except there's a second gen almost finished too. I'm surprised they didn't just finish this one, to be honest. That would be the smarter play. So that's kind of confusing, to be honest with you. We'll go for Cheryl and see if we can work off of Altruism. Yeah, Pyramid Head's already on 0, so it's not really back to, more just continues to be on. Alright, we'll get the down. I mean, we've made it back from similar scenarios, so it's not outside the realm of possibility. Let's hook her in the middle here, so we can play in between the 2 exit gates. We already see scratch marks heading over there. Let's see. It'll be easier for killers to traverse on the outside, and there's an invisible wall to stop survivors from falling off away from the killer to avoid the hit. Yeah, exactly. We'll get the hit and interrupt. She could still open it, but she'll get down for it. Or just grab 2. That works. If we hook her here, then they're in range for the exit gate immediately after the unhook. We could go to the other exit gate, though, which we do see Cheryl on and Tap trying to be around. Who do we go for? Qualifiers for the 1K CGL tournament. Wish us luck. Hey, good luck, guys. I'm sure that you guys will do well. Cheryl falls off of it, and Tap probably fell back to the unhook. That's exactly what he's doing. We could potentially get a double hit here, but it will result in one of them probably getting to the exit gate. Alright, redowned. Tap is heading towards the locker for another head-on play. He also has inner strength, too. Wow. That was unexpected. I'm imagining that I have DS, but there's no reason for me not to pick you up at this point. Nope, no DS. Yep, there goes the tap. Yeah, if he didn't have inner strength, then we would have been fine. Nicely done. They played that really well, honestly. I would have never expected inner strength there. But inner strength just works out really well with head-on, because if the killer knows head-on is there, they'll be a bit more reserved to probably eat it, right? So GG's to that. They played that well. They played it smart. And we probably could have gotten a 3K there at the end with the tap, but that's about it. So nicely done. Quick and quiet, inner strength, head-on, detective's hunch. That's my head-on build. So yeah, nicely done. Nicely done indeed. All right. Gonna see you build. Let me know. Send me a build. Let me know what you think. It's green or lower add-ons for Oni. Sounds good. Let me take a look. Monitor, infectious, ruin, corrupt. Personally, I would say top not good. The other add-on good. Corrupt is good. I would say either replace Ruin with Pop, or replace Monitor and Abuse for Pop. Corrupt Intervention's good for Oni. Yeah, that's what I'd say. You need Pop in there as a backup. Or as your primary, because if you don't, then you're going to suffer for it. Alright, though. That being said, I like Modern for getting the early hit. Gotcha. I mean, I understand that, but the biggest problem is that you need a Gen Regression backup. Otherwise, you're going to suffer for it. Get yourself unthirsty? I appreciate it, I appreciate it. But before we do that, we are going to spin the Wheel of Killer, and we have landed on the Twins. You guys want to play match Twins? Or you guys want to spin the Wheel of Killer one more time? Looks like we're going to re-roll. And we have landed on the Huntress. Alright, Huntress, my girl. Let's ready up on you. And let me take my last sip of my drink here. Alright. What's win streak on Huntress right now? Huntress is on 2. Sounds good. As far as blood point offerings, we still have some brown offerings that we can use. And we'll go from there. Alright, looks like we have time for 2 more matches, by the way. So if any of you guys want to see any specific killers, now is the time to redeem at least one of them. Because this will be one of the 2. So we have this match, and then one more. So we have one last match of the day. So next person who gets in their request will be able to get it seen. Everything else will be refunded. Can't wait for the new update. What, the Resident Evil update, Matt? I'm very excited for it. I really am. It's going to be very, very cool. Alright, let's ready up. And we see a map and not much else. Alright, alright. Let's take a look-see, shall we? So, no other items in hand so far. A little bit surprising. We could see a last-minute switch, based on the fact that might be our rainbow map. Yeah, the nice thing is, too, we don't have to wait too long for the Resident Evil update, do we? And we're going to be getting a reveal in May. Just about a month and 1 week away from that full reveal of who the killer and the survivor will be. And imagine that we'll probably get a PTB not too long after that reveal either. So I'm very excited. The cool thing is, too, in the month of June, I'm also going to be getting the Champions of the Fog up and running. So that'll be pretty cool as well. Alright, alright. Oh yeah, 2 days? What about 2 days? Until you turn 21. Oh, that's true. That's true as well. That's very exciting. Definitely make sure to remind me on the day of to wish you a happy birthday, Matt. I am very excited for you. Are you going to do anything special for your birthday? Or are you just going to spend it with family, friends, as long as you guys are obviously staying quarantined and safe? But with that being said, let's take a look and see. But you dip. Are you talking about tobacco? Also think of COTF I didn't see. Yeah, I did forget about that. If you could do me a favor, Giraffe, could you just message me? And so it's a reminder after the stream. Gotcha, gotcha. Cheeseburger helper is done and about done with the batter of cookies. I almost said better of cookies. Very nice. That's very exciting. If you haven't already joined the Discord symbol, you could do so and post your hamburger helper on the food channel. We are always a fan of seeing some good food and some sharing of recipes. So always a fun time. Alright. Let's see. Based on spawn, they're probably going to be over here behind the wretched shop, I'd imagine. Whispers would say yes to that fact. And looks like Crow's over by the crane. We see someone going from right to left. That is Zarina. Let's raise and throw. A little bit late, unfortunately. She will bait the vault and head back into the T-wall. Let's continue chase. Get a quick mind game and a hit. Alright. That was a good hit there. Unfortunately, she put herself into a bottleneck, so she couldn't really dodge that one. My thought process is I'm able to go kill and die in war, then I should be able to do what I want. Yeah, I can understand that mentality, Matt. Keep in mind, though, that as science and medicine progresses, so too will our standards of health. And so I think the reason why they raised the age, of course, is because of the potential health implications and not really any restriction of rights necessarily. So that's just something to keep in mind. I'm willing to give up that gen in the corner. That'd be my personal take on it. I was going to throw, but they stopped healing pretty quick. Let's go for the Nancy then. We'll get the hit. And the hit. Yeah, I can understand. I can understand, Matt. And looks like Nancy is out of the game. Yui's here. Looks like she's suiciding as well. Yeah, that's interesting. Apparently, she just doesn't like going against Huntresses. Why does everyone DC? Because apparently when they go against a good Huntress, they just want to die. I mean, I'm not the best Huntress either, is the funny part. Like, I can sometimes hit my shots, but I'm not a god or anything. Alright, Whisper is still on. I might as well check this back gen at this point. We already got 3 free hooks. They got rid of Undying. That gives me info there. No scratch marks of where they might have gone, though. We'll check just in case and reload while we're at it. I mean, at the end of the day, the idea of adulthood being set to any age is kind of a fallacy anyways. So, looks like they all want to die. Yep, they all have sacrificed themselves. Alright, well that's a thing apparently. Not exactly how I wanted to get this win on Huntress, but c'est la vie. Looks like one of them's getting hatched then. Sounds good. I guess Yui here will get the hatch since he was the last one to be hooked, and I guess there is no DS anyways, so I don't have to worry about that. The thing is that these guys are still struggling. Okay. I'm trying to, I want to get them to suicide, thank you. So that's one dead. Now, I'm not gonna put her in basement. We're gonna try and find hatch. Where it is, I have no idea is the only problem. Why raise it now? Like I said, probably just advancements in science and medicine to suggest where exact, you know, the health implications of using dip or tobacco so early in life. Exactly, exactly. So I think it's for the betterment of, you know, the public as a whole. Huntress power carrying survivors, indeed. I mean, she is a very large and strong Russian lady, after all. Alright, no hatch here. Do you know where hatch is? I don't think you know where hatch is, and if you get off my shoulder 3 times, you're dead. But maybe she just wants to die. Alright, let's see if she goes over to a hook. If she goes over to a hook, I'll kill her. Yeah, she's 100%. Let's see. I'll follow you for a bit. Do you know where it is? Yeah, she wants to die. Okay, we'll kill you off then. Alright, Yui. I will respect your wishes. I'll check one last place before I give you the hook. I'll just check in the middle over here. No, I don't hear hatch at all. Alright, there we go. No idea where hatch was. So let's not go into politics too much, Salty Dog. Let's keep that in mind. You know, talking about ages of things and whatnot, that's okay, but let's not get into politics or thoughts on that. Not really too necessary, in my opinion, right now. But GG to these survivors. Not sure why they wanted to suicide, but c'est la vie. Alright, well, we do have enough time for 2 more matches, so I'm going to do 1 more match of Huntress. Maybe because of DC, but I'm still not sure why the DC in the first place. That was the strange part. But we'll get another win on the Huntress, and from there, we'll play another match as well. Oh, you're good, Matt, you're good. Honestly, the discussion around that isn't too much of an issue. That Nancy kind of ruined the game. Yeah, I feel that, Uchi-main, I feel that. I do appreciate stopping by saying hi, though. Would love to have you here as part of the Guilty Ones if you are interested. And we are sorry about the DC. That's never a fun time. I'm not even sure why she DC'd. I mean, we hit her with a hatchet, she momentumed into a tire, and we downed her immediately. It was kind of a thing. But either ways, I'll be having a great day, and hopefully your next matches go a little bit better. Of that being said, let's play 1 more match of Huntress, and from there, we'll spin the wheel killer 1 last time. Don't know either. It happens, though? Exactly. I just kind of wish there was more of a penalty to DCing like that. That way, it's decentivized. But we do see a flashlight in Mr. Billy Boy's hands right here, and nothing else as far as items are concerned. Let's see, do I have another offering? I do. Perfect. These folks. Oh, another TTV. Perfect, perfect. And are they live currently, or are they offline, Giraffe? Not live? Gotcha. Thank you for the info. I appreciate it. Alrighty. Medkit in Yui's hand. Flashlight in Bill's. Nothing else has changed thus far. We have seen them. You followed? Ah, gotcha. Yo, what's up, Cup of Jojo? How goes it? Good morning to you as well. Is it morning where you are, or is it the middle of the afternoon? Maybe morning is whenever you wake up or before your first cup of Joe. Right, Joe? You just woke up? Okay, I figured as much. How you doing, mate? How you doing? How's the day been, and what have you been up to? Anything much? I mean, other than sleeping. You need coffee? Fair. I need coffee, woke up, got the computer, and now sitting. Gotcha, gotcha. You starting up your stream soon? I know that I do the same thing on weekends. I always sleep until like 15 minutes before my stream, and then I wake up. You eat and drink coffee before. Makes sense. Definitely want to make sure that you are energized for your DBD matches after all. But I do appreciate stopping by saying hi before getting a cup of coffee. Appreciate it greatly, in fact. But we'll play a match of Huntress here. May I post a funny pic? You can post it into Discord. You mean a vid? I posted it into Discord. That'd be the best place to post it, since links do not work in chat. We have the media, which would be a good place for a video. You can't sleep. Oof. That is unfortunate, Frankie. Have you taken melatonin today? I know it's kind of early in the day to do so. But hopefully you're able to get some sleep tonight and rest tomorrow. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Temple of Purgation with the Huntress. Not a bad map. Has some pretty low tiles that we should be able to throw over. The main hard part is finding where they spawn off the bat. We spawned over by Shack. They could still be back there, but Whispers is on. Let's check over here. They also could be downstairs, which is another option. It looks like they're on this gen. Ruin pops off, and there's the bill. Well, get the hill. The bill. Or the hit on the bill, rather. And the quick down. Let's break that pallet. And let's hook him up. That's a wicked quick down, though. I've got prescribed sleeping meds. Yeah, a lot of people need them. Due to insomnia. Frankie does have diagnosed insomnia as well. Makes it quite difficult for him to sleep. Let's see. Whispers is still on. Whispers now off. Looks like... I want to say maybe approve thyself on that gen. We do see them going from right to left, then stopping. They are over here, though. Yep, there is the Cheryl. She could potentially be using a sprint burst. She fakes it out. Yeah, she's hoping that I raise up every time. We'll get the hit here. And... dead hard. I could have aimed immediately behind her, but I assumed that she was going to dodge the right. Apparently not, though. Let's down you. Pick you up. And at this point in time, we don't need a reload, but I could as well since we're in basement. You are correct, Frankie. Yeah, Frankie's sleep study brought back some interesting results, to say the least. Alright, let's head over to where that Bill was over here. I do fear the gen will be finished by the time we get there, though. Alright, we're kind of chasing gens at this point. No one to the left. Nothing to the right to suggest their movement, though. There's the Yoon. Perfect, perfect. Let's get the hit on you. And she'll momentum out for now. Alright, she put herself in a pretty bad position, though. Close, no cigar, though. We need to hold a little bit tighter for that flick. Alright, we'll down her. And right now we're 1 for 1 on hooks to gens. Not a really great spot for us to be in, to be honest. Yo, what's up, Marcus? How goes it? How goes it? How's the day been? Alright, we see someone doing a dull totem over there in Shack. They should know that I have the aura read ability from Undying, though, so I'm surprised they would go about doing so. There's Bill. He's a good target since he is on first, going onto second hook. We have 4 hatchets in hand. That's a good spot for us to mind game. He's sticking to the corner, though. Let's do this. Get him inside the tile. That was wicked awkward. I have no idea what just happened there. We got rubber banded pretty bad. Alright, he's now going to Shack. A little bit late on that. If you have Babushka, maybe we would have hit it. Mind game him. And he still has the pallet to work with. Get the hit. No, not happening, Bill. Let's see if he looks behind him or not. He does, and now goes the long side. The only downside is we're not pushing gens, so we're going to see another gen pop off in a second for our 4th down. Yeah, he's now off of Shack. Let's continue chase with Bloodlust. He goes up, drops down, no bounce landing to speak of. Let's down him, and like I said, we're 1 for 1 on gens the hooks. It's not a great scenario. They're being very efficient. They're being very smart. They take me away from gens when I'm chasing them. Alright. Let's see. We'll go to these 2 gens, patrol real quick, but the real the fear is that one out in the far area. Yeah, they're already on this gen. They'll finish it before I can really stop them. What the hell was that? Was that a dead hard from the Cheryl? I think it was. Scratch marks going over towards basement. I think we need to pressure this. Yeah, that was a weird dead hard for sure. She dead harded immediately after the gen. You had adrenaline? You'd have to go back into Shack in order to get that pallet drop, so I had no fear there. Noed? No, I'm not using Noed. Never have, or rather I have, but not really something that I really use. Now, Bill, stop it now. Let's see here. Let's reload. He'll drop me value for later. Nope. It is Undying, Ruin, Whispers, and Nurse's Calling. We hit the top of the tile. That's unfortunate timing. I was hopeful that we would be able to get them off of it and or get a hit. But they already have it 99, so we're in a pretty bad position, all things considered. This Yui has many outs now. That's insane. Yeah, we're just going to try and box her out of this and try and get Yui down if possible. But she's going to try and drag me away and maybe give time for those survivors to get here instead. That'd be my guess. Either that or she knows the other exit gate is now ready. Jesus. Got one hit. She momentums towards the exit gate. And with the 110, no hatchets, I think she gets it. Yep, she does. Nicely done. I wasted so many hatchets on those. Alright. And here's Yoon. Unfortunately, we've already lost the streak, so not much we can do here. Momentum. Most we can do is do that. She dodged it. Nice. There's the hit. We'll hit the bill. We'll get the bill up. And the thing is that she's going to crawl out, so that will end the streak there. Best place for me to hook him is actually probably right here, so we can reload. I mean, they're not really that evil with the hatchet, with the flashlights. They're playing smart, all things considered. Yeah, a little bit to the left. Yep, she dead hearts through. Makes sense. But GG, well played these survivors. Yeah, they're just wicked efficient on the generators, honestly. They were making it so that for every hook, we got one gen popped off. But with that being said, let's update the Huntress's win streak, and then we have one more match. You guys want to spin the wheel or try and play another match of Huntress? It's up to you. What did I miss? Lava will kill you if it gets inside you. You can drink it technically only once. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. But looks like we are going to spin the wheel of killer. Twice, in fact. So we landed on the dock, but instead we finish off the day with the Blight. Hopefully we get a better map than Grim Pantry, though. That did not exactly bode well for us earlier, to say the least. It is indeed Blighty Boy. Alright. As far as our offerings go, we still have some brown ones that we can utilize. And I'm trying to think, do we have enough blood points at the end of today where we can finish off Freddy? I think so. Between this and the Shrine of Secrets, we can get another 150. Alright. Hello, Grimes. GG's, D-folks. How you doing, mate? How you doing? Long time no see. Thank you much for the follow. I was about to say, we actually already played against you once before, as we, everyone over here is already following you. I always make sure to shout out other DBD streamers here in chat. But how you doing today? That was a good game. It was a lot of fun, and you guys just were wicked efficient on those gens. Oh yeah, you're right, it is Pyramid Head Daddy again. Look at that. You'll post the cookies when they get done cooking? Sounds good, Simple, sounds good. Did they give out Trickster? What do you mean, Marcus? Because I have him and never bought him. Not that I'm aware of. Not that I'm aware of, though. That cheeseburger helper is slapping, though? That's good to hear. Happy to hear that you're having a good dinner. Yeah, I haven't checked the Discord yet. Let me do that right now while we're loading up. Let's take a look. Alright, see scones, biscuits. Ooh, that does look good. Macaroni and hamburger helper. That looks very good indeed. And the cookies, ooh, those look like plenty of chocolate chips. Those will be mighty fine indeed. Those will be mighty fine. Your hatchets were annoying. Appreciate the love though. Anytime, man. And yeah, we're not the best hunters in the world, but we're getting better slowly but surely. Had some good hits here and there, but you guys got pretty good at dodging them. But I do hope you have a great day. Once again, thank you much for joining the Guilty Ones. I do appreciate you. Would love to have you here in chat more often, as we are an educational killer, trying to help teach killers how to play killer and survivors how to play against killer. But good luck out there in the fog, and hope you have a great day. Need to bake cookies? I mean, I wouldn't say no to that. To be fair, you did promise brownies quite a while ago, and we have not gotten brownies. Alright. Went a little bit overboard with the chocolate. I mean, is there ever too much chocolate when it comes to chocolate chip cookies? I think not. You're so easily influenced by food. That's fair. I know. It's all good, Frankie. Don't worry about it. The game with the Blight. I don't really care for this matchup, honestly. This just doesn't feel good. There's a lot of corners that they can get around, so we're kind of just blighting around to find where they are or catch up to them quickly, right? Alright, let's just get around the corner so we can see where they are, and we should be able to get a hit on him here, methinks. I'll be close. There we go. There's the drop. He's kind of boxed in now, which is good news for me. So let's break this. Let's get you going this way, Ace, and then back around again. This should result in a down, unless you have a dead hard. No dead hard, based on that play. If you want me to do something, put a plate of spaghetti in front of you, fair enough. While you watch this 4K? I mean, it's possible. It's possible. Blight's not our best killer. Blight's actually one of our weakest killers in the game that I currently work with. But you never know. Let's see. Nothing over here yet. Oh, there we go. That is another ace. Perfect. Let's get the hit. Let's Blight. And without dead hard, he goes down. Yeah, not a fan of Blight. I mean, I enjoy Blight, don't get me wrong. It's just that I'm not really good with him as of yet. I still have a lot of learning to do, to say the least. And they still haven't gotten the unhook on the other ace, so we can Blight back over for the unhook, methinks. Yep, there's the Dwight. Let's fatigue out. And go for Dwight. Alright, Dwighty boy, what's the game plan here? Sure. Alright, so we should be able to get a hit here, I think. Especially the Bloodlust. Good attempt at a 360. No dice, though. And down goes the Blight. Not the Blight, the Dwight, sorry. You know, Blight, Dwight, very similar. One just a little bit faster than the other, that's all. Alright. Let's see. Let's hook you up here. And we don't have nurses calling to see where they are, but I do imagine I know. That is the fourth hook. Let's Blight over here. Them those scratch marks from the Cheryl. We'll get the hit. Honestly, blighting upstairs on the game isn't bad. It's the downstairs area that's pretty bad for us. Where'd she go? Oh, she went downstairs, didn't she? Didn't want to go down here. Wanted to keep upstairs if possible. Let's fatigue out, see if she doubles back. She does not. Looks like she continued to the right. She was thinking about it, though. Based on that, she was definitely thinking about it. Might as well swing into it. See if we get the hit. We do not. There's an ace. Let's hit him. And then Cheryl heads over to the left. Let's shred this real quick. And now she's to my left as well. Yeah, she dodged, she continued. Back here, probably a slow vault. Yep, that's exactly what she did. Full shred. And now she's into the LT wall down here. She vaults on the L. That's actually pretty good for me. Let's go this way. Go this way. And no mind game yet. Let's down her, and we see discordance in the background. Alright, let's hook her up. And let's try and light our way over to the disco. Alright. No dice on getting that early, but c'est la vie. Looks like they're going over to this side. Looks like Cheryl decided to suicide. Not entirely sure why, but I can kind of understand it. Yep, there's the Dwights. Oh, and Ace too. Well, ain't that a lovely sight? Always good to see two survivors playing together. No dice there. Let's go this way. And then let's shred. Save a bit of time. Ace might play this pallet. Nope, he does not. Are we looping at friends? No, we're not. I don't see any blood, so it's not the Dwight then. Sure, let's break. And then we can blight here on this corner and continue for the ace. Shred that. Nice, nice, nice. We're in a decent position, all things considered. Looks like he goes into TV or the recording room. And we do see someone else back here. That is the Dwight, in fact. Yep, let's break you. They'll probably go upstairs, I'd imagine. They are doing well on gens now, I will say. We're just bouncing off of everything. We had good distance, and then we just lost it all. Honestly. Head on. Yeah, I saw the blood pool, but I couldn't really figure out whether or not he was there. But now that we know Dwight has head on, it's not going to work on us again. Alright, let's get him looping here. I think we need to get him looping the other way. Oh, nice job. That was a good fake, actually. We see Ace here as well, working with him. I don't know what your expectation is there, Ace. I didn't go for you, and there's no pallet here, so Dwight is in a bit of trouble. Alright. What's the plan now, Dwight? No 360. Infectious Fright tells us where both aces are now, which is good for us. Let's hook him here, and then we can go for a pop and for the ace. Don't really feel a need to break that doorway. Ace is still on the gen as of this moment. And let's break this in front of him. And then head over here to this pallet too. Wow, how we didn't get that, I don't understand. You'll drop the pallet now, I imagine? No, he didn't. That's surprising. Yep, we'll break now. Perfect. Alright, he went downstairs. We'll leave him be. We'll get the pop on this gen and then check on the Dwight. Imagine the other ace will probably go for him. Yep, that's exactly what happened. Perfect, perfect. They went for the heal momentarily. Oh, AC boy. No, I'm not going for you, Dwight. Do you think I'm stupid or something? You definitely have BT. Let's see. You have another pallet here. We'll swing into it. No reason for us not to. Right or left? Which way am I going, Ace? Alright, we'll get the hit here no matter what. He'll vault. We'll join him. And now we're on pallet. Sure, we'll swing in. Let's break in front of him. Force him to go into the meat locker. And he'll probably vault over. Like I said, they're doing relatively well, to be honest. He doubled back and goes around. Hi, AC boy. That was a good move, not gonna lie. It's gonna cost you in the long run, though. We kind of predicted that movement. Another Infectious Fright, 2 down below, 1 on that gen, so we'll get another pop in hand. Yo, what's up, Trigger? How goes it? How goes it? How's the day been today? Alright, upsy daisy. Scratch marks. Heading over here, that is Dwighty boy. Let's sprint on over towards him. Alright, we at least kept our distance there, which is the good news. That's pretty much all I wanted. Yep, we'll chase him here. He'll probably drop the pallet. Let's swing through it. Perfect. And I'm pretty sure Dwight's on Death Hook too, so I think we have this game in the bag. The question of the day, of course, is whether or not this ace gets the hook or the hatch. Upsy daisy. Alright, last place the Dwight, or the ace was here, if I'm not mistaken. The real question is where this hatch is going to spawn. Oh, there's Ace. I guess we might as well chase him since he's injured. Let's catch up. Nice dodge. We'll fatigue out, but not going to be able to do much after that. And hatch is a no. Perfect. Whoopsie daisy, AC boy. And let's get you over here, over to the media room. Alright. Well, that being said, we didn't do too bad. I want to say the upstairs area for Blight's pretty strong. The downstairs area gets a bit more tricky, but upstairs, I do like blighting up here. Yeah, seriously. You did get that 4K after all. Alright, but with that being said, I think that puts Blight back on a 1-win streak. GG, well played to these survivors. GG's indeed. Well, that being said, we are going to be ending the stream there for the day. As per usual, we are going to go raid another member of Children of the Fog, and it looks like the only one streaming right now is Ponder, but I think they're on Dark Souls, actually. So maybe we don't raid them. Maybe we raid someone off of our follower list. Fair enough. Alright, well, with that being said, let's see. Who do we want to raid? Who haven't we raided in a while? Who's playing Dead by Daylight? Let's see. There's Fredos. There's Huff and Puff. I don't think I've raided Huff and Puff before. Let's go raid Huff and Puff. Alright, guys. But on that note, as always, if you did enjoy the show, make sure that follow button. If you haven't already, though, check out our Extra Life campaign. We're trying to help heal kids at Sanford Children's Hospital here in Fargo, North Dakota. I'll see you all tomorrow at 5 p.m. CST. Bye-bye!